個人看晚空，帶着那份悸動逃離博取，還有絕美到最和自己約定說好，從不亂套，全可做到最高。多盡雨水都凝重，每步踩着細膩樂句，稍音符有幾個琴譜，等到那一天再數，苦練那半段合奏曲終將聽得到。旋轉的燈光誰會在旁壓軸送出當初我最愛的歌是你嗎？如飛天星火隨心不閃躲，載住昨日美夢碎片衝破險阻，雲多的軌跡是遙遠星地，乘着音階觀光夢裏早已學會飛，一點點堆積原街的風景，努力去創造幻想中的仙境，太美，來吧送給你。期望對着你輕輕唱貼近耳朵，大門外景色照舊還未變忘，放聲全力去唱，再三為我鼓掌，心底的火花在高漲，聽旋律奏響，看誰在發亮，幻覺會退去，若感到累，那就回味我創作譜寫的魔法之旅，一點點堆積原街的風景，唱着跳着說着細心編寫，遊歷過程太動聽。星河间璀璨细数流淌，一瞬息皆是华丽乐章。抬头望，你我间光阴铭刻心房，一刹那现实让人彷徨，却猝不及防。时光是那些回忆的长廊，镜头始终习惯隐藏，我却从未试图去猜想。目光是坚定着我的回响，照耀着我不曾彷徨，闪亮。谱写着你我的旋律，让一切律动在一起，唱起了这一刻的思念化成歌，在光里我弹奏着银河的讯息，拥抱着幸福的奇迹，星光映天际是属于我们不散的记忆。 迷茫，我们却从未胆怯彷徨。过往不再加速你的力量，折射出无尽的光芒，闪亮。在光里，我谱写着未来的旋律，让时间咏唱着勇气，记录了我们最辉煌的那首歌。在光里，我弹奏着宇宙的魔力，冲散着不安的痕迹。风暴消失后，自由辽阔是我们的晨曦，奇迹。Stars 被湮灭在霓虹的夜，视线所及如同荒诞的谎言。Artificial life 摄入简单，输出肤浅，思考周间世界像碎片般分裂。想要的一切，触手可及之前，是不是最让人眷恋？拥有喜悦，厌倦，在被欲望支配无尽中沦陷。才不会让承诺被敷衍，不让真心被曲解。没有语言的燃烧，但每一步我要决定权，让下次被发现，让美丽被真实复原。我所了解的我还没被了解，别再让善意被拖延，不听恶语和闲言。没有语言的燃烧，但每一步我要选择真错误，不被遮掩。真实的我在你眼前，我所了解的我等待被发现。词不达意流行，一言语之中有几个字算是发自内心。My muse 安全挣扎，无处安放，疯癫浮夸，灵感已消失在名利场。失去的一切，措手不及之前，是不是从未被
there we go. Hi, everybody. There's Zenless. Hi, happy Sunday. It is the sacred day. Where's my button? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. It's been a bit. Hey. What's you cooking? Huh? No, nothing. Please don't let me cook ever again. Yeah, happy Sunday. Marvelous Sunday. It sure is. Not to get completely off track as soon as I start, but that I saw Arknights had this giant horse guy. Let me see if I can find a picture. Hang on. Where did I send it to? Oh. I don't know who this is, but it's apparently an Arknights character. OG Arknights. Sorry, I should specify. Where's my browser? Hang on. Like who is that? Who is that? Never seen that design before. Damn, that's a whole ass horse. God damn, that's a whole ass horse. Yeah, so I can't remember what we were doing. But I saw this on Twitter or I don't know where I saw this, but I saw this and I went down this rabbit hole trying to figure out what franchise this was, because Arknights has like a distinct style, but their artists are all different, the OG Arknights, so it's a little hard to figure out sometimes. And I traced it down to OG Arknights, and I was like, damn, that's John Uma Musume. Wait, John Uma. We technically can't call him Uma Musume because he's not Musume or part of that franchise. I don't know. When John Horse? Yeah, we'll just go with John Horse. We'll go John Horse. I don't know who he is. I don't know what his story is. I don't know what he's into. I don't know anything about his history, past, bad guy, good guy, who knows. But Arknight's got some design. That's a whole ass horse. That's quite impressive. Usually I feel like because what's the other attractive horse guy in Arknights? Micellar, Miler, whatever his name is. That let me find it. Blonde horse guy. Usually when they make a horse guy, it's Mulner. Hang on. Oh wait, hang on. Let me keep this other horse on screen so we can do a comparison. Hang on. Every time I look at pictures, you need to make sure it doesn't pull up any R18 pictures of the characters. Oh, yeah, see, he's cute. He's cute. But it's like I mean, I guess you can tell he's a horse too, but it's like not as, this is a whole horse. This is a whole ass horse. He's still cute. Also, for the Final Fantasy XIV girlies, he's voiced by Alphino's dad. What was it? Fortuno? Hang on. Fortuno? How do you say it? Fortuno? Him, this guy. He's voiced by this guy. In I don't know who he's voiced by. Wait, hang on. I don't know who I don't think he has a dub yet. I have no idea. But like, and on a tier of like horse tier list, one is significantly more horse than the other. Not to disparage a horse kind, but one's kind of got more horse going on. One's got significantly more horse faceness and hairness, I guess. I mean, I would say the distinguishing factor of a horse is certainly the mane. Not that we are doing well, maybe one day we will do a horse tier list. Why compile all your favorite horses across anime and fiction? Why not? We'll do a horse tier list. This will be a great time. The factors we're taking into for the horse tier list are going to be 1, ears, quality of the ears. Are they pointed? Are they stubby? Do they have fur? Do they have ankle projection? Wait, he doesn't even have, does he have ears? I think those are ears. I feel like those are horns. He don't even have, are those his ears? Maybe those are his ears. I'm not quite sure. But we'll judge the horses, we'll judge the mane, the luster of the mane, the volume, the thickness of the hair, the shape, the cut, the braid, the texture, the color. This is clearly this is a man. This is not horse hair. This is a man hair. But this is horse. This is horse. We'll judge the hooves. Oh, he he kind of got the hooves. I think we can take this into account. He's got the hooves. Although they're part shoe, but they're still hooves. I can accept this. I can accept this at least. Tail? The tail will be the same criteria of judgment as the hair. The shoves, the shoe hooves, the shoves. That's awful. I love that. We're gonna call it shoves from now on. No, I've always wondered why Uma Musume doesn't have like an occasional real horse cameo to really break the fourth, what do we call it? Third wall? Fourth wall? Fourth wall. I think it's fourth wall. I always forget the number of walls. Why is it called fourth wall? I don't know the logic behind some of the vocab for the modern day. Are horses even canon in Uma Musume? Well, they should make it canon, and it's not a real horse because it's a man. That's how they should explain the logic. This horse lives make him look so short. His dimensions are very interesting. He's built though. Do you see this motherfucker? Holy crap! Hang on. Where's my Dorito? Oh my god, this bitch is built though. Man, he's beyond built. He's too wide for the Dorito. He's not really a Dorito. He's more like a I don't know what's something that's a little bit. I don't know. He's not very Dorito. He's too horizontal for my Dorito. He's a Furrito. Yeah, the Fritos are a bit more rectangular. He's built a bit more. His waist is snatched, but it's not grabbable. It's still gonna take your whole like arm width to hug around. You know what I mean? It's still quite the struggle. Oh hey Ben. Oh no, Ben's here. Ben was the one I sent this to, and nobody in that chat responded. I posted in our group chat and I was like, I just saw this on Twitter. Wow. And nobody responded to me. And because my friends don't respond, I have to take it to stream. But now Ben, instead of responding to my group chat message, he's here watching my stream as I talk about it. A little messy if I do say so myself. Oh, Ace, thanks for gifting him. He doesn't deserve it for ignoring my Uma Mansume post, but fine. But like, what does he even say? Oh, he can also say wow. I mean, I needed time to think of Uma Mansume. Can we talk about the hooves? Yeah, we did. We talked about the hooves already. We're deciding. We're calling it shoves. The shoves. So write this down for the next stream idea for the horse tier list. And it will be across all fiction. It just has to be something fictional. I'm not doing real horses. I don't know shit about real horses, except for the fact that I keep saying I can take care of a real horse, but I can't even. Josh and I tried doing horse mods for Minecraft, and they shit so much that I stopped playing. So I don't even think I can do Minecraft horses. I can't do real life horses either. But I'm thinking we'll do a mixture of fictional horses and they can be any gender, and we'll judge them once again. Criteria are main shoves, because what's his name? Molinar just has shoes. He just has regular shoes. On a list, on a tier list of 1 to 10, he certainly would not be even on. Is this even would we even consider this a horse? Real talk, would he even be considered a horse? Hang on, horse tier list. I'm writing this down. I'll have to set this up one day in the future. Oh my god, I have a Discord channel for putting down ideas for things I need to do. And right above the horse tier list is the piss buddy tier list. I forgot we did that last stream. Ben, if you're here next time, okay, Ben will know because Ben was at this con with us. Ben, do you remember Anime Magic Inked? When we went to that con, and on the first day, I don't think you came to piss with us. You might, maybe, I don't remember. But on the very, very first day, the bathroom near the guest hall where we were signing, Ben was there. It was me, Ben, Camden, and Caleb. On the first day, also there's a cat cafe next to where we were signing. That was very cute. But the first day we went to the bathroom, and it was gender neutral bathroom. So we all pissed together. Did you piss with us? Did you piss with us or did you piss separately? I don't think you pissed with us. I don't remember. I think you pissed like on day 2. They made it back to they didn't make it gender neutral anymore. I didn't join you in the pissing. I think Ben joined us like a day or 2 after that, because the first day it was gender neutral, and then they split it back up again. And I think we went to the restroom at the same time. Because I remember the boys waiting for me once I finished pissing. So I think we pissed at the same time, but not together. Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't team effort. Well, it was team. it was teamwork in the sense that we did pee at the same time, but not together. Me and Camden on day 1, we did piss together. So that's what had us thinking last stream we would do a piss tier list, a pee pals tier list on which friend is the best to go peeing with. And I can't really make this tier list right now because truthfully, I don't have that much experience peeing with everybody. Like, especially with the boys. Emily and I have obviously peed together many times. We've shared a hotel room before. Okay, this tier list would be broken down in several categories. On the top category, it would be like, you're so comfortable peeing with this friend that you can have a conversation while you are peeing. That's how comfortable you are peeing with somebody. I think Josh and I have had full-on conversations while he is shitting in the restroom before, and I'm outside watching, I think we were watching Heated Rivalry. I can't remember what we were doing. But Josh and I have shared a hotel room many, 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 many times before. We have had full-on conversations. We are not both peeing at the same time, but we are both in the same room while one is peeing. Yeah, last con, he really had me, we benched through all of Heated Rivalry in one go. Going from anime BoJack Horseman to what friends are the best to share a piss with. I'm gonna make a tier list. This is gonna be a whole video one day. It's gonna be, so like the horse tier list, any new viewer can watch and not have full context and just be right on board. They can jump into it. I always tell my editor, try to make the videos as like new viewer friendly as we can without too many references and whatnot. But the P tier list will be only if you have watched my streams and know my friends. Only that audience will understand this tier list because they have to know the other voice actors. They have to know Camden, Josh. I haven't peed with Allegra before. I saw someone mention Allegra. I haven't peed with Allegra before, but I've slept over at her house. So we can't pee at the same time because it's one restroom. So we would have to pee separately. But I think we'll have to consider peeing together as like, we are in the same vicinity as we pee. Like, as long as we are in the restroom at the same time, we do not both need to be peeing. Does that make sense? We have to set very, very clear criteria. I would say Bryson as well. We can consider Bryson one of the pee girls. Proximity pissing. Oh my god, Kaito is there too! Kaito, we could have peed together. Kaito was at the con that had the gender neutral bathroom that me and Camden peed for. Pee together at. Peed for. That sounds bad. The piss lore goes deeper than I thought. Yeah. Proximity chapping. No, it's just, there's a lot of elements to consider, and I think it's more likely than you, the average person who does not voice act will think, because voice actors naturally I don't do that many conventions, but I've had a couple this year, almost a semester. Oh my god, I'm not in school. I've done a couple this year with my friends, and again. I am someone who cannot pee by myself, so I need a friend. It's like a pee buddy. This is how the conversation for the last stream on this whole thing started. And I feel like as a certified professional on myself, I can rate my friends in this way. I think this is, if you think about it in a broader picture, this is much better than ranking your friends by like, this is my best friend. This is like, what qualities in my friend make them a good pee buddy? Proxima P chat. I'm trying to think of Ben. Ben and I have gotten pretty close to peeing together. I think we've gotten pretty close already. We can't pee much closer than that. Legally, we can't pee much closer than that together, but we have peed together at simultaneous time. So Ben, you and I, you will be on the tier list. I don't know if I place you at the very top yet, just because we haven't like held hands under the booth while we're peeing, but you are on. Spiritually, our piss bond is strong. Exactly. And I do think Josh's fiance Min is going to be in town in like a week. I do think Min is going to dethrone everybody because Min is one of my favorite people ever. So I do think there's a very high chance Joshua Waters will be dethroned by his own fiance. We'll see. I'll update you once Min is here and we have gone peeing. Oh, Min will be a top tier pisser. Oh man, I can't wait to meet this person and pee with him. Vera, the con that I met you at, Vera, the school con. That was the night Josh and I were sharing a hotel. We watched through all of Violet Evergarden. We sure did piss quite a bit. Piss power creep is real. It can happen to you. That's messy. Piss power. Oh my god, you're right. I'm gonna tell Josh that this is our new terminology. Keep all these ideas in mind. We will be making this into a very self-indulgent video. Piss power. I'm writing this down. This is critical vocabulary to include in my video. This might be like an unlisted video. I do not want my peers and acquaintances and directors and casting people to see this. This is not going to be public. I simply cannot have this be out on the internet. In that capacity, this will be a unlisted thing. That's why he's called Joshua. That's messy. Bitch, that's messy. Ugh. Horseman Sword P power tier list. Jesus. All right, now she's doing too much. The latest piss power rankings. It's like a monthly newsletter. You can see my updates on my notes on people's peeing powers. Oh, Hippie, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much. Joshua Pisswater. No. He's a very, Josh Waters, in the terms of Witch Hat, and also just him as a person, is a very thematic person. If that helps at all. Celine, is that how you say your name? Hello, thank you, Celine. This is the fire video to have in your membership only videos, not gonna lie. You know what? You're putting some ideas in my head. This might be the play. Commander Wilkins, thank you for the resub. 37 months. Jesus Christ, that's over 3 years, bub. Good to have you. Thank you for being here for so long. I can't believe that the day that you resub for 3 years is gonna be the day I talk about piss. I don't usually talk about piss. My chat can vouch for me. I don't usually talk about pee. This is a very one-off occasion. You're listing Power Horseman. It's mostly about pooping. Yeah, what he said. It's mostly about pooping. I don't think we can vouch. No. Vera's right. We don't usually talk about piss. It's usually about poo-poo. Heard Josh doesn't drink water though. Yeah, Josh only drinks Diet Coke. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's just kind of how he is. When is your piss Nova Flare coming out? Jesus. You've met me at a very pissed time of my stream. Yeah. Nature is beautiful. I forgot what we were doing. Were we looking at horses? How did we get from horses to piss? How did we get, I don't know. I have a feeling I might have ADHD, but I'm gonna refuse to diagnose myself or go in to seek medical help because I think I'm fine. I think okay. I think I'm functioning just okay. It's because of Ben. Oh, Ben, you did this to us. You saw the Discord to-do list. Oh, right. And I had that in there. Yeah, so my pending ideas for upcoming videos have all just been variations of tier lists of random things. Just random things. Maybe for, what's the next holiday? I'll think about doing it for a holiday. I didn't do shit. Yeah, you sure didn't shit. Peer list? Oh my god, wait! Piss, pals, peer. Oh wait, list starts with the L. I'm gonna say I'll make it the video title PPPP. but list starts with an L. Piss, pals, peer, piss, peers. Wait, piss. What's a P word for list? Piss, pals, peer, peeing, P tier and peer. Piss, pals, palist. No, I either need the video acronyms to be PPP or PEE. Piss, pal, poll. It's not a poll though, so I can't do piss, pal, poll. Juggernaut, thank you for the resub. Piss, pal, portfolio. Proper paying partners. Pay value. No! Some of these are messy. Okay, wait, hang on. I do like Piss Pal Portfolio. Piss Pal. I'm either gonna do Piss Pal Portfolio or Piss Pal Palist. Just to make it. Here. Piss Pal Palist. With significant debuff Piss Power Creep. PP. Oh man, when you finally reach P tier on the PPP, but you get P-Craft. P-Craft. Yeah, literally P-Craft. Oh my god, take a shot every time you can find a P word. Police, yeah, like for steak. Party list. Piss pal P list. Peer list. English, please. No, the point is to find as many P's. The proper path to pissing pals. That's a good one. That's a good one. Great, now I have to go pee now. Do you know how like when you listen to the sound of water or running water or stuff like that and it makes you need to pee? Does that happen if you talk about pee too? I don't know. I'm asking y'all. I don't know. Pissing partner palooza. I sure hope no not. Poop buddies tier list. No, there will be no poop. Pooping is something you do. This is something you do in the privacy of your toilet. This is not something you split on among friends. This is just piss. Piss pal palooza. Japanese toilets with forest rain noises crack. What? Is this like a bidet that has rain noises? That's crazy. You need to get in the pipeline to be a piss pal prospect, potentially projecting particular piss permanence. Oh my god, it's too much piss. This has devolved into quite an insane but this does give quite a lot of idea. Poop is where Molly draws the line. You gotta draw the line somewhere, y'all. I'm drowning all these P names. You're not drowning in P, I hope. Pissing in an ocean of piss. No, you know, earlier I said we don't talk about pee a lot on this channel, but I remember the entirety of Honkai's reveal trailer. All we did was talk about piss. So I think we haven't really evolved since then. As a human being on my channel, I've not really evolved past that. I'll free you from your piss. Oh no. If you pee on a jellyfish string, it relieves some of the pain. What? Is this real? Are these real facts? Oh my god. Okay, well, that will be a special treat one day. I'll have to... Do I need to, like, ask friends for permission to put them on a piss tier list? I feel like this is slightly... We're gonna have to draw from fantasy, too. Like, knowing what I do know about this friend, this is how I would imagine their status as a pee buddy. I can't tell everyone my friends to come pissing with me. That simply cannot happen. That would be quite personal. I say shit on stream, but maybe they don't want their shit on stream. Their piss on stream. Not the piss fanfiction. Okay, there will be a day where if you see me going to just chatting, it will be because we're streaming piss fanfiction. Vague posting, vague pissing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Piss Pals premiere. Oh my god. Piss fanfics. No. We're not gonna call it that. This will be a tier list. I really have to make a tier list for this. I can't believe this entire conversation stemmed from horses. Literally just horses. It wasn't even anything else. It was just horses. We were all looking at this horse. Obviously, we can blame Ben. He got us pretty sidetracked, but yeah, this is the horse that sparked everything. Does anyone know his name? Do we know his name? Any Arknights fans know who this is? His shoves? That horse? Yeah, I know this is Mjolnir. Bojack Horseman. No, if you wish Bojack was built like this. This is OG Arknights. Magalin's boss? Chevalier? No, wait. What? Okay, hang on. We're gonna go down a whole thing. Oh, I didn't know the burrito was still on the browser. That's funny. Arknights Horseman. His name is... does he have a name? Adinate? Why don't they have more of him? Hang on, where's my browser? When I Google it, oh yeah, there's his name, I guess. Andanate? Mariam. He's pretty. But he can't be the reigning horse champion. Okay, that's a horse. That's definitely edited, but that Logos, this is Logos, I think. But out of when I type horseman, oh my god. His sword is huge. Look at him. God damn. I'm scared to scroll too far around because I just know someone's drawing some crazy stuff for these horses. Oh man, he's cute though. I like him. Okay, no more. Where's Zenlist? Arknights? No! He's introed in the current event on Global. Oh. The reigning horse champion. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wow. We started off strong. 36 minutes of horses and pig. Oh, I guess P is part of this too, but all that to say, happy Sunday. I'm so glad we're all here and having a great Sunday, not talking about P. What do we have for updates? The newest episode of Daemons of the Shadow Realm is out for anybody who's been keeping up with that. Episode 7 is out. I personally think it's some of my best anime work I've done so far because it was a lot. It was pretty heavy. We put a lot into it. It was great. I really liked recording this episode. It was a lot of fun. Something I find to be a unique challenge when it comes to anime dubbing is it's easy to shout emotions because you're given the room to go big, but when a character expresses emotions not through too much like crying, like like the big shouting stuff, it's always hard to play up those emotions because you're constrained to the flaps and emotion or the flaps and the expressions. But very happy with the way episode 7 came out. I watched the whole thing, and as soon as it dropped, I was very excited. So if you aren't watching Daemons of the Shadow Realm, that shit's getting real good. I really love it. It's very, very good. Highly recommend. It's only on Crunchyroll right now. I don't know, maybe in the future it'll be on other platforms, but for now it's only on Crunchyroll. Yes, Shangri-La Frontier is on Netflix now. I had no idea. That was shocking. I had no idea. I saw it randomly and I sent it to the director. I was like, oh my God, look, we're on Netflix. But I sent him the last image I took a screenshot of, which was my health insurance information instead of the Netflix screenshot. So I was like, fuck, and you can't delete text that have already been sent out. So I was like, hey, please just ignore that on all my private info on that. And I sent him the Emil screenshot instead, because on Netflix, it just shows Emil as the icon, which is really cool. Do we know how many episodes will be in this season? I've been letting it build so I can binge everything. 24. It's going to be 24 episodes. It's 2-course season. I think 24. It's going to be 20. It's going to be 2 cores. So if it's 2 cores, I'm assuming 24. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming 24. Yeah. I think it's 24 and I saw someone say what chapter they were adapting up to currently. Like episode 7, I think I can't remember, but it's pretty good. The next episode that drops in the Japanese is the part where in the manga I had to stop reading because I got too scared. Because I saw there's something that shows up that aesthetically freaked me out, and seeing them animated extra freaks me out. So I sure could not. When I saw them, I was like, oh, I texted the director and Yuru's voice actor, Ben Segmar, and I was like, these fuckers are here. I think like Asa's not in that scene, so I don't have to record over it, but I've never voiced in a horror game or show before, really. And last stream people were saying Conan's probably as close as we're gonna get to horror, because I don't love doing scary stuff. I'll still do it, but I will be scared. Make me the victim. I'll scream. But Shangri-La Frontier Season 2 is out tomorrow on Netflix. Conan was in Precure episode yesterday, and I doubt that will be dubbed, but I think you should be allowed to do it just because I wish we could. I saw someone clip a scene of him knocking one of the magical girls out, and I was like, oh my god, Conan. Everywhere you go, you're a menace. Exposed, thank you for the resub. Mr. Voyager, thank you for the resub. Oh, thank y'all. I didn't see those two earlier. I'm sorry. I think season 2 on tomorrow. Okay, if it comes out tomorrow, that's awesome. I was watching the last Resident Evil. Is that a game or a show? What do you mean watch? Like a playthrough? I haven't played any of the Resident Evils because they're too scary, I think. But what else did I do? Episode 7, Shangri-La Frontier. For Zenless Pulls. I know everyone's really looking forward to the S. Billy pulls. It's looking like we're not going to be able to get Cliff. We're still trying to work on getting Kristen. They have a lot of stuff going on right now, and he just doesn't have time. And she doesn't really have time either. But I did ask them. Megan asked them. Kristen's out of town right now. She's got some stuff she's taking care of. So it'll just be, if she's able to join, obviously we'll work to fit her schedule. But I wouldn't be surprised if she can't make it either because she's got stuff going on. With Cliff, I think he's working till late pretty much every single night. So I think he's going to be pretty busy. Also, I think he just likes playing the game on his own, and that's perfectly fine too. I'm just glad that he was very upfront about like, hey, I just don't have time, which is great because sometimes we try planning these things and it takes forever to plan, and then it ends up being like, oh, we'll just have to do without them. So he's not keeping us waiting, that's for sure. So that's good. Regretfully, we won't have him. Maybe if Kristen joins, we'll hear him in the background, pop in once in a while, but it's going to be a challenge to even get Kristen because she's busy too. They're all busy. They're out cons every weekend, y'all. It's busy time. It's busy time. I do need to ask Marissa if she's pulling though. I forgot to ask Marissa. Megan's been helping me ask because she has some of the actors' contacts that I don't. Yeah, I feel bad because like people keep requesting specific guests, and I feel like I've made it clear time and time again that I simply just can't get people sometimes due to availability. They don't want to play, they don't want to join, they don't have any interest in streaming. Maybe they like their privacy. It's entirely their right to do that. It's not really a big deal. I'm obviously happy just streaming with Megan if it comes down to it, but we always get comments about it that get pretty annoying after a while. And I feel bad deleting them because they're not really breaking any rules, but they sure are fucking annoying. The one thing I hope is that y'all are doing it for the love of the game and not obligation. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to keep it to. But again, the comments are making it real annoying. That's why, like, I'm gonna start skipping characters I don't want. She will be pulling. Again, she will be pulling, but it's also, we're trying to schedule like a bunch of people together, so it's not guaranteed that we can make her time, especially if she's Saturday only, because she tends to want to stream on Saturdays, and that's not really possible if people are doing cons, and it's just gonna have to depend on who all is available. I appreciate that you guys want specific people, it's just not gonna happen. I seriously would encourage you to only watch my streams if you like controversial take. I would only watch my streams if you like me as a streamer. The only person I can guarantee showing up, and even that has some challenges, is myself. It's too hard to bring more than that. It's just not practical. It takes a lot of planning with how many gotchas there are. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, can't get everyone. That's clear. Yeah. I think I've spoiled everybody too much by bringing so many people on all the time, but it's not going to happen every single time. Sometimes there's just only going to be a few people, and that's fine. It's whoever wants to join. And I think also it's important to maintain the people who actually play the game, because there's not that many voice actors who play this game. Not up to date, at least. Like, you'll see them play once in a while, but they don't play after a certain point in time. And so there's no point in them hopping on to just do polls. It doesn't... It is a hangout, but we can hang out without being on stream, so it's hard to maintain. This game's a whole ass job. All the gotchas are a whole ass job. I've been playing a lot of Pacopia, and that's been a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of fun. Not every VA is a gamer. No, it's not. It really isn't. I think people are... That's why when people shit on me for being a bad gamer, I'm like, okay, fuck you too, bitch. Damn. How much time do you think I spent on this? Back in the day, when your girl was playing Final Fantasy 14 and I spent like 40 hours a week raiding, I was good at the game too, but as soon as you don't put time into a game, you're not very good. And your girl's naturally not very intelligent, so some games come harder. God damn. I already have to, my brain power goes into being a voice actor. Why are you expecting more from me? I can't be a gamer. I'm not very good at games. I played Fire Emblem my whole life, and I still die in like chapter 1 on like Lin hard mode. It's hard. It's hard. I started just deleting anyone who's like, oh my god, complaining about whatever, blah, blah, can't dodge, can't do factory, can't do this. I just started deleting. I don't have to look at your shit. How dare you? I already put all my effort into voice acting. I don't have brain power left. Leave me alone. I feel like Detective Conan has been the biggest awakening that I sure am dumb, because we're solving mysteries every episode, and like it takes me until 22 minutes into the episode before I'm like, oh, that's who died. Unless they like very blatantly show the dead body in the first 5 minutes, it usually takes me the entire episode to be like, how did this bitch die? I don't know. So I just think people need to lower their expectations for me. I'm here to hear. Oh, that was hard to read. I keep laughing, and when I laugh, it makes me cough, so ignore that. FE7 was my first FE. It was my first Fire Emblem too. Lyn is my favorite character of all time. I love her. Have you seen the Espili trailers? We're gonna watch them today. Today was gonna be like just a zenless chill, mostly yapping, to be honest. Those episodes are as convoluted as humanly possible. No, the beginning ones are very fun. I will say, in episode 1 of Conan, someone gets decapitated. I did figure that out. I didn't know who did it, but I did figure that out eventually. Where can we watch the dub for Detective Conan? The Studio Nano dub is available on Crunchyroll and Netflix. Yar. It's a Netflix, and it's like episode selections, I think is what it's called. Hopefully we can dub more. If people keep watching it, we can dub more. Watch Detective Conan, watch Demons of the Shadow Realm, watch Shangri-La Frontier. I keep coughing. Hey, I'm gonna clear my throat real quick. That did nothing for me. Okay. That did nothing for me. Good lord. During Kaito Kid episodes, I kept pointing at every character and saying, that's KK. I know it is, and my cousins got annoyed. When that guy got decapitated, you could say this was a murder. Every time I hear any variation of this was a murder, I always think about the trailer episode where we said that. I tried Conan, wasn't for me. That's fine. That's fine. It is older. Shangri-La Frontier. I'm glad you like Shangri-La Frontier. People die when they are killed. Energy. Exactly. First contact episode of Sexy Lady. I'm telling you, the early days of Detective Conan, that art style was so cute. I remember seeing the episode of Shinichi at the play with Ron, and when he takes his mask off, I was like, oh, I don't remember. Oh god, I don't remember what opening it was either. But one of the openings that came out, there's a shot of Shinichi, and he's looking real fine. It was quite cute. He's pretty. Molly needs to see a body in 5 minutes to say it's a murder. Yeah. But all that to say, I'm not very good at games. That's part of my fear of starting, what's it called? Guilty Gear and Stranova. I will. I think that's next on my list, is doing Stranova, because Mina plays that game, so at least I'll have a friend who can teach me how to play. But I will try to get, that'll be Molly's first shooter. Molly's never done a shooter before. It's gonna be real bad. This is not gonna be good. And then Guilty Gear, I don't have plans made for yet. I'm still trying to figure out who I can ask to teach me how to play. I'm scared. I am so scared of fighting games. I think it's gonna be real hard. Stranova is fun. I'm sure it is, but it's quite a lot. I couldn't imagine the amount of backseating. I don't even mind backseating as long as people are respectful about it. Like if they're all constantly going like, oh, this is taking forever. Oh, VOD watcher skip to this, or like, oh god, your players can't read. It just, keep it to yourself. Like if you're gonna type something and waste space in my chat, make it useful. Give me direction. Tell me how to clear it. My favorite thing is when I ask someone, how do you do this? And then they like blankly respond with, just do it. Or like, just dodge. Okay. If I could do that, this would be a problem. Ben, I don't know if Ben's still in the chat. One of the earliest memories of me and Ben is I asked him, hey Ben, what word was it? What word was this? Hang on. It's we in our group chat, we have what is it called? We have a where is it? Oh, we have a quotes channel of stupid shit people have said throughout the years. Let me see if I can find it. Ben said some funny shit back in the day. Where was this? Oh my god, it goes back to 2022. And then there's some that are real bad because Josh and Kevin kept on changing their names to be to swapping their names. No. I'm assuming I would find it. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Freaking. Oh my god. Okay, this is I'll show you. Exclusive message from hang on, what year did we drop this in? This is from 2023, June of 2023. And this is Ben Balmaceda, who was just oh shit, not this one. This one. Ben Balmaceda's message. I asked in the chat, how do you say depths? Because I didn't know if like depths or depths. Like the THS sound was really hard. So I asked the group chat, expecting someone to record a voice memo and be like, depths. And then Ben just responds with this. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me, Ben? Are you you fucking asshole? So this is what chat feels like sometimes when I'm bad at a game, and this is how this is the response. So when I get pissed off because chat's yelling at me, this is what I'm imagining is when people are unhelpful as shit, but they still want to keep typing. It's okay, my friend does this because Ben and I have known each other for years. But when chat does it, mods, I'm just gonna go mods. How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it? It. Can we get a depth emo? You know what? We could get a depth emo. Hang on. I'm gonna take a screenshot of just this, and then we'll make it into an emote. Don't let me forget to make this into an emote. And only the girlies who get it will get it. Otherwise, they won't get the context behind depths. Thank you, Professor Obvious. Exactly. Guards, take them away. But yeah, that's why like I don't like doing certain things on stream anymore because people get really annoying in the chat. But also just I don't have time. If I do have time nowadays, I've been playing Pacopia. Besides that, let me think. What all stuff have I been missing on Zenless? I'm trying to get a couple of Zenless days in before the next patch comes out because I think 3.0 is gonna be huge, which is good. Oh my god, wait, Haramasa has a thingy? Oh my, did I miss all this? The way I had no idea. Oh. Well, shit. Valina first phase. I still have to pull for S Billy. Oh, Orphe's back. Oh my god, his W engine's just him? That's crazy. I have 8 pulls, 4 pulls. We are gonna pull Billy. Once again, for people waiting for the S Billy pull, we're trying to find a day that Kristen, Yeshun Guang's voice actor, is available. She's pretty busy. Cliff will not be joining us. He's busy too. He can't join. But we're gonna try to see if Kristen can join. I can't promise anything. There's a chance Kristen can't join either. As of now, I'm expecting just me and Megan again. But we'll see. We'll see how it shakes out. I think for 3.0, I'll definitely reach out to ask Rhiannon for Valina. I think she'd be open to it, but she is in a different country, so the time zones are very hard to accommodate to. To my knowledge, she doesn't play the game, but I'll definitely ask her and see if we can get her on. Madeline DeRoe, who voices Norma, I'll definitely ask them as well if they'd like to join. They might be into, I think they just started playing, so I might be able to get them. I'll definitely ask them though. Amber has already expressed that she would be down, so we'll definitely have Amber for the Remiel one. There's a lot to look forward to, so ideally people can just calm down with inviting guests without me saying someone can actually make it. Because again, criteria, they have to actually want to be here. They have to have time and they have to be slightly interested in this friend group. Otherwise, if we don't know them at all and their first exposure to us is a stream, I feel like it's a very artificial relationship. So I try not to do that. Like I want to know this person outside of streams. I think that's just an easier way to establish friendships that aren't bullshit, if that makes sense. Of course, I'm open to having a guest on just for their banner, and then if they're busy, they don't have to join again. But for me personally, I rather have people like Megan who are here for the long run, and I can enjoy their company. I say this with gritted teeth. I can enjoy their company. I think it's okay if they just want to chat. Yes, but the other thing is Rico's very different. Not everybody wants to chat about something they don't know anything about. So for example, with Zenless, if they don't play it, they can only chat about their character. And even that sometimes I don't think they don't want to go on stream to chat about it. And not everybody wants to be on stream in general. It's not really about the polls. We have plenty of guests. Actually, most of our guests just show up just to chat. The chatting issue isn't the problem. Or the polling isn't the problem. The chatting isn't even the problem. It's just whether or not they want to be on here. I know to you guys, it seems like I'm bigger than I actually am, but I'm not a very big streamer. I'm not a very big content creator. I don't have any monetary value to provide them. There's no incentive to join these streams unless they are available, free, and just bored, and they know us personally and they're willing to do that favor. It's just a very different, like, it's not like Star Rail, and also Star Rail is kind of different now too, but it's just not as many people are playing Zenless, and that's okay. Because you got me and Megan. But if me and Megan aren't enough, this is the time to reconsider watching this channel. I want to make that clear because I'm tired of every single comment being like, where's Cliff? Where's Cecilia? Where's blah, 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 blah. I have no way of contacting Erin Yvette. Also, she does not play this game. She is busy. Did you see her do anything for Genshin? I don't think so. You're a big fish to us. Thank you. Thank you. Soul Guild, thank you for the resub. Megan having to pull for Orphe is funny. Did she pull yet even? You're the biggest fish we know. I'm the biggest fish in my small pond. Always here for you. Oh, stuff. But yeah. Those fans can be super annoying. Yeah, and I don't think they realize it's an annoying thing, but it's pretty tiring to repeat myself. So I'm gonna try not to repeat myself over and over, because I think people on stream have heard me say it enough times. I don't know if I have to do something on YouTube to make it more commonly known, but it's just whoever we can get is who we can get. I'm still trying to work up the courage to ask Steven, because I haven't asked him yet, and I should ask him, but he's even busier. So my first thought was like, oh, he's never gonna join. He's so busy. Maybe I'll have Megan do it. That's what I did back in the day for Star Rail. I was like, Emily, I don't know this guy. Can you ask him instead? And Emily would do it. But now it's just me. I have to make Megan do it. Make Megan ask for me. I can't socialize. It's hard. I know I'm streaming, but this is the act of socializing and talking to people is really difficult. Ugh. Like a lot of voice actors, their dream and hope is to book big roles so that they can go to conventions, and I'm like, I'm scared of conventions. I'll talk at my table, especially if someone comes up to me yapping about women's literature. But when I have to do a panel, I'm like, oh, please no. This is so hard. And then like when we did the Honkai Star Rail anniversary back in the day and we had to be on stage, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. That was so hard, by the way. So for Star Rail's first anniversary, it was me, Allegra, Acheron's voice actor, Annalisa, Firefly's voice actor Bill Butts, Albert's voice actor, and Dan Hun's voice actor Nick, and Caleb came as my +1, and it was just Caleb came and he wasn't on stage. I forgot. That was so funny. But like when I got up on stream right now, I'm a fucking fish. What are you gonna do to me? I'm a fish. But when I went on stage and people were staring at me because this was an in-person gathering. This wasn't a stream. I wish it was a stream. It was an in-person gathering. And like when people were staring at me, I was like, on the stage, I mouthed to Caleb, I'm going to throw up. And you can see Caleb just like make a face of like, oh, and then you can see 2 thumbs up slowly rising from the crowd. to try to make me feel better. And like even with streaming back in the day, Caleb was my babysitter for every stream. I would not go live unless either Caleb or Nick were with me. And I wanted to stream so often back in the day because I was like young, excited about the idea of streaming. It was a lot of fun, but I couldn't do it unless one of my emotional support pals were with me. And Caleb was. The only reason I'm streaming till this day is because Caleb gave me those training wheels early on. IRL, I don't have that. I don't have that. Although I do have another event coming up where I have to do a panel, and I'm going to try to see if I can get Caleb to come with me and just be emotional support in the crowd, because in physical interaction with people I find it to be insanely hard. I think people have an idea of how I behave, because this is why I hate streaming sometimes. My peers and acquaintances IRL have an expectation of what I am like, but this is on stream. Y'all aren't real. I'm not real on stream. This is a fish talking to people on the internet. This is very different. But in person, oh, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? I got asked to do this like collab thing recently, and they want to do it on camera, and I was just like, oh no, I don't want to do it on camera. Can I just be a fish? And I'm still gonna do it, but like my first thought was like, oh, I have to be perceived physically. Caleb is a hiccup meme from How to Train Your Dragon. Helps that chat is imaginary too. Yeah, just like how I can't see you guys, y'all can't see me. Obviously, there's certain exceptions. For example, I've met Kelly in real life. I've met Steph in real life. I've met Vera before. I've met Kaito before. I've met some people in chat at cons, which is fine. I think. I think it's fine. Is anyone stopping you from going into full body fish suit? Where do I get a full body fish suit? You're epic IRL. No, you. I can't wait to go back to North Carolina eventually. Oh my god, I said it right, Carolina. I was like, wait, did I say that right? I don't know, but I did. Oh my god. I met Ace before too. Yeah. At Papamai, North California. Yeah. Fund the fish purse. No, not that fish purse. That was messy. My messages are pre-recorded, sadly. Cyan, thank you for the resub. Good to see ya. But that's what I'm saying. And I think people who are good at socializing, for example, Joshua Water, I say that with disrespect on his name. Some people are just really social and they're really good at getting along with other people. I'm not like that. I'm not built like that. We went to a watch party for Daemons of the Shadow Realm, in which had Atelier, and I brought snacks. I brought animal crackers. I brought animal crackers and I put them there. And after I dropped them off, I'm just like, what do I do now? Because when I was in college, I didn't go to any parties. I never left my dorm. I never went outside. So now this is like one of the only bigger parties I've gone to where there's more than like 5 people. I'm used to hanging out in Bryson's house in my pajamas, cuddling with his dogs and watching something. And eating his food. I'm not used to being like a normal, presentable human being in front of peers and work colleagues and directors and such. So I show up and I'm like walking around and I'm not even thirsty. I didn't even want to drink because I didn't want to go pee because I'm scared to go pee in someone else's house. So I got a drink that I'm just holding on to. I don't drink alcohol. It was literally just like Diet Coke or some shit. And I didn't know who to talk to because I didn't know anybody. So I was like, oh, hey, Josh, how's your day? As if I wasn't with him the whole day already. And he's just, you can tell he picks up on like I'm doing pretty good. He's just making conversation. And then this bitch with a capital bitch, he walks away from me to socialize with another person. And I don't know, like, do I follow you? What do I do? I don't know. And I just don't. Oh my god, there's a duck. Oh my god. Oh my god, you understand me. You just understand me. You just understand me. So Josh just left me and he went to go socialize with the other actors. And Reagan Murdoch, who's the sweetest guy ever. Luckily he was there. Reagan Murdoch, he's the voice of Aki in Chainsaw Man and oh god, what's his what? Olgigol in Witch Hat. What's the other Yowie guy in Witch Hat? I forgot his name. Oguri Cap. Oguri Cap. He's also more on the quiet side, so he brought hummus. He made it himself. Very, very, very cool. So he and I sat on Ben Stegmeyer's like window seat, and we just like talked about hummus and like, yeah, you travel? Oh, cool, travel. And then we talked to Ben Stegmeyer. His girlfriend doesn't know anybody else either because she's not a voice actor. So she was hanging out. It was like the three people who like didn't. Actually, Reagan eventually left to go talk to people too. But at the time, it was just me, her, and Reagan in the corner, away from everybody. Just like, yeah, hummus. And then I in the corner of my eye, everyone, because like every 5 minutes Josh isn't around, like without a familiar presence around, I'm just like, ah, ah, and I look around for him. Like it's like I've lost my child in the supermarket, but I'm the child. No, it's like I lost my mom at the mall. That's what it feels like. And I look around, and Josh, every time I look up, he's talking to a different person, and I don't know who that is. And he's talking to them, and he's like, every person he goes up to, he just knows them enough to talk about something important to them, and I don't even know their name. And you know the proper human. I know how to perform as a human socialization thing. I just can't bring myself to do it. The right thing would be to do is walk up to them, grab their hand in a firm handshake, and be like, "Hi, my name is Molly. I'm a voice actor. What's your name?" And yeah. But do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I'm definitely not a socializer. I'll be quiet. Exactly. I think it's fair. Like I don't know. I think I think I need to just know the person first, or else I can't talk. It's just really, it's a lot of see, like with Kelly, I can talk forever because I know we have the same interests and stuff. Also, she doesn't work with me, so it's a lot easier. I feel like as soon as they work in my industry, I'm like, oh, I can't. I feel like this is the thing. Before I get to know someone, I'm always scared of them. I think that's just how it is. I don't make eye contact if I don't know people. Yeah, there's another. People who watched me for a while might already know the story, but there's at Crunchyroll where we recorded Daemons of the Shadow Realm and a lot of other, and Apothecary Diaries was the same thing. All the anime I record is usually from Crunchyroll or Studio Nano. Studio Nano is like home now. I walk in pajamas and I just strut about and I eat their candy, and it's whatever. I've recorded there so many times, and I know the people well enough now that I barge in. Like to me, there's no this is my studio now. I can walk in and I can do whatever I want. Not whatever I want, but I'm comfortable there now. At Crunchyroll, I've recorded there enough, but I'm still so scared every time I walk in. I go up and my immediate fear is that no one's watching the door, so I can't get in because the door is locked. They had to buzz you in, and I feel so bad ringing the bell to be buzzed in. So I always like text one of my friends who's an assistant director at Crunchyroll. I'm always like, "Hey, are you in today? Can you let me in? I don't want to be in. I don't want to hit the doorbell." And then once I go in, there's a green room. The schedule. This is the problem. The schedule is in there. It's a schedule in there, and the schedule is how you see like what booth number you're in, and because I work with Crunchyroll through my agent, sometimes they don't tell me what director I'm working with or what booth it's in, what booth number. They just tell me the show, and I'm like, I don't know what director's doing what show, so I have to walk into the green room. And in the green room, this is what they're supposed to be doing. They're not doing anything wrong, but they'll be socializing in the green room. They'll be talking, be like, "Hey, what you been up to? Like, how you doing? What you have for dinner? How's your break?" And I immediately, it's like fight or flight. I'm ready to run because there's people talking to me and it's scary. And I can't. I don't think I can do it. I walk in. I like don't even look at the sofas because I just like, if I don't look at them, they won't say hi to me. 9 times out of 10, they will say hi to me because they're normal, decent people. But for me, I just like I speed in to the scheduling board and I like flick through the schedule to see where my name is and I'm like, oh, okay, goodbye, and then I run. Unless I see Bryson in the green room or somebody I know, which isn't that many people. Because this is a real story. I've literally had an occasion where someone was walking in the hallway and we didn't even make eye contact yet, and I whip out my phone and I already know Josh is in a session and he can't pick up, and I call his number and I pretend I'm on the phone with Josh so I don't have to talk to people in the hallway. I've done this multiple times before. And Josh will respond like, "Hey girl, I'm in a session that you know about. Are you good?" And I was like, "Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to avoid people in the hallway." I've done this multiple times before. It's just really, there's a fear of talking to real people at work. I'm so glad I don't work a corporate job or I don't work in healthcare anymore, because I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Is Nana more comfortable because it's smaller? Oh yeah, it's smaller. It's smaller, and I know everybody because by default, because it's smaller, I know everybody. The owner is also a voice actor, and I've known her for a couple of years. She gave me some of my first opportunities back in the day. And that's how I met a lot of my friends too. I met her during COVID. I didn't even meet her in person until way later. But she was bringing in people with remote setups for COVID because we can only record remotely. And at the time, I'd only done indie games, which were remote. So I had a remote setup, luckily. That's another thing with being in the right place and having the right equipment at the right time. It's huge benefit. But Crunchy is a lot bigger. It's not just the actors and the dubbing people. There's other departments there too. And I just don't know anybody. I don't know. There's always new people. That's the thing with actors, is that there'll always be new people coming in. There's always going to be a newer generation that takes your spot afterwards. It's really, there's just a lot of people. I can't keep track of it. And like, someone told me a story that one time I went into the green room. They were saying that their friend complained about it, that I didn't say hi to them. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not even looking. So people are going to complain about me. I'm just not going to say anything ever again. I'm never going to go in there again. I already had a great fear of that area, and now I have an even bigger fear. Thank you. I didn't tell them that, but I was still like, fuck. Goddamn. So if I was at a party with you, I can't say hi or have a conversation. The Daemons of the Shadow Realm watch party was the first party I've gone to in about 5 years, if not more. You're never going to see me at a party. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink, coffee or tea. There's very little things I go outside for. Maybe Chipotle. And then eating. Maybe. I don't go out very often. And a convention once in a while. But even then, at convention at night, I'm going to be in my hotel room. I'm going to be on my hotel room watching stupid shit with Josh. Trying to avoid talking to people at uni, and I ended up tripping up the stairs in front of hundreds of people. Took 10 years off my life. Oh no. See, this is the problem. I didn't socialize well in childhood or adulthood. And that's made me into a not sociable adult. Streaming, again, frankly, is a miracle. You can thank Caleb Yen. I did not. I have a lot of personality problems. Caleb Yen managed to fix all of them to get me onto streaming. This was not going to work otherwise. Your girl's not built for socializing. Me and the ones on my partner, she might fire me just because we don't do this dance anymore. Oh no. Oh yeah, TMS is an animation studio. Wait, what are you talking about? Previously, being at base. Oh yeah. Shangri-La Frontier Season 3 is coming in January 2027. Oh, is it? I know it was announced. I didn't know when it was. Can't snub anybody specific. It's also just, you do it or you don't. Someone's going to misinterpret your actions, and no matter what you do, either someone's not going to like you or they're going to misinterpret your interactions. Something I've realized is that like not everybody's thinking about me, so it's easier to like go about life thinking that way. But then I started voice acting. And sometimes people are thinking about you. Sometimes they do have shit to say about you. So it's like, fuck, I can never be free. Back in chat audio only, didn't you want to go to that one anime drag show 11 p.m. at Anime Magic Inc? That was different. That's different. I'll go to a drag show. Oh, well, I went to a drag show and I did not know what I was getting into, and I had my mouth wide open the entire time. I was shocked in a god. But then after the drag show, we went back and we ordered Pizookie to the hotel room. That's what I prefer to do. Staying indoors. That's why I think Amber and her partner live very far out from the city, and they just enjoy nature and their dog and their home. And I just want that. I want that. I think that's just a very calm life. And if I'm feeling like I want to socialize, I'll get on stream and I'll talk, and that'll be it. I work from home. Yeah, work from home is nice. I like seeing my friends. I'll still go outside to see my friends, but like, if you're telling me to go to a bar to meet people, I would rather die, I think. I think I would not survive that. I've never been into a bar unless it's like a restaurant that has a bar attached to it. Oh, a club. That's what I'm thinking about. I've never gone to a club. I think I will be 40 by the time I think about setting foot in a club. I will probably reach an age where I'm like, damn, I should go out more. Not now, though. Maybe when I'm older. I'm not at that age yet. I don't think I'm fully capable of socializing. Oh, no. Head empty, nothing to say. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. I just binged Demons of the Shadow Realm. You killed it. I saw. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear. This is some of my best anime work. Yeah, I'm very proud of this performance because she's got a lot of emotional up and downs that have been really fun to play with. Only club I go to is Sam's Club. Oh my god. I don't even like going to restaurants where things are too loud, to be honest. It's either head empty, nothing to say, or head too full and overthinking what to say. Yeah. Well, this is the problem. When I talk, I mean, if you watched me for a while, you'll make this connection. But when I talk, I don't really think about it too much, which is why I keep having to delete VODs in case I say something that'll get me in trouble, and which is why streaming is so dangerous for me. I say shit without thinking, and it's already bad enough on stream. I don't need this on person too. It's very bad. That's also what makes reaching out to people for pull streams so hard, because if I don't know them, I'm just like, oh, I can't do this. I'm still trying to work up the courage to ask Steven. Because I think he's like one of the few voice actors who is fully up to date on the game. I'm gonna start doing Shadow Realm soon. Just gotta get my ADHD locked in. I mean, it's fine if you watch it now or you wait till all 24 or 20 however many episodes are out, because it's gonna be a 2-course season. It's airing until October, which is why I'm so excited. Want me to? No, I don't. We don't know each other. You cannot be asking other people for me. No. Seeing you talk about social awkwardness, he's just like me for real. Also, Steven like does not check socials, I think. He sent a random text. He did text me yesterday, but it was about something else. I should have piggybacked off of that and be like, hey, are you pulling for us, Billy? Like, oh, she like chat. Yeah, I don't know. It's just really hard. Whenever Mina's a VTuber, right? And whenever she's going to a con or event, she just wears a mask and she's like, meet and greet at this time. I'm like, I thought you were a VTuber. Why do you always want to see people? I don't even want to see people. How are you doing this? She's so brave. She's so much braver than I am. She's like willing to meet people and talk. It's so much. I'm usually okay meeting people from cons and streams. There's like one-off times, like maybe like once a con, not too often, where someone will come up and like they clearly don't know who I am or know my material, and then I have to talk about like normal people stuff. Like, yeah, anime is so cool. It's gotten so big lately. Wow. There's some conversations like that I just can't. If they come up to me and they're like, oh, especially when they come up and they're very this is here. I know we're doing this in the stream. Convention etiquette 101. How about this? Or not etiquette, but like convention tips 101. When you go up to a voice actor at a panel, or sorry, at their table, and you want to talk to them and get their autograph and say hi, and you just want to yap a bit before you get your stuff signed, totally fine. But all you got to do is say, hey, I'm a big fan of your work and insert X franchise here. Always tell me what you know me for so I know where to steer the conversation. Otherwise, like, hi, nice to meet you. Hi. Do you know who I am? What are you here for? Like, can I help you? Like, is this a restaurant? Are you ordering a brownie? So always say like, hey, I like your work in Demons of the Shadow Realm. Hey, I like your work as Astra in Zenless Zone Zero. This is as soon as I hear that, I'm like, oh, I can work with this. I know what to talk about. I can do this. Wouldn't that make the line longer? Yeah, but I mean, I'm not doing any of those cons where it's like you don't have any time to talk to me at all. It's not like the super cons that Alejandro and like Alex Lee and Zach Aguilar go to. I don't do any cons that are crazy like that. And I still think it's okay to be like, hey, big fan of your work and blah, blah, blah. I'd love to get this signed. That's still helpful so they know what to talk about. Hello, Molly. I'm a big fan of all your work. Really? Name everything I'm in. Someone's going to pull up a BTVA page right now and go look through it. Ordering a brownie. I've only been to furry cons. What are anime cons like? I assume more big artists and VAs there. I've never been to a furry con, so I don't even know how to compare the two. But I'm assuming so. I have had that happen before where they're like, oh, I loved you in this show. And I'm like, I'm not in that show, but thanks. That happens a lot because people like to assume they hear a voice. Alejandro just had this happen to him earlier today where they're like, oh my God, Alejandro's in this show. I can't believe he's here again. Then they tagged him and he's like, that's not me. And I listened to the clip and I was like, that's like 2 words. How did you guess that was, it's not him. So it's just loved you in Finding Nemo. Next time I meet you at a con. Next time I meet you, you've never met me at a con before. IMDb, I would say BTVA is a little bit better than IMDb because at least that's credited or like there's proof of the credit. IMDb anybody can add credits on. I've had wrong credits get added on to IMDb before. BTVA doesn't keep everything up to date as much. Like not every show I'm on is on BTVA, but they do require proof before they add a credit on. And the guys there are super nice too. They've been really great because I asked them, hey, can I update my headshot? And they got it done real quick. I love doing Avengers Endgame. Yeah, that was me. BTVA is actually validated. Yeah, they typically, if you, under BTVA, I can pull up a page real quick. Hang on. BTVA. Hey, listen, y'all, I warned you today was going to be yapping. You knew what you were getting yourself into. BTVA. Wait, I think I can just do exclamation VA. Does it pull up a link? Ah, there we go. How convenient. I knew I made a command for a reason. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's see. Browser. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm 81st. Your girl's not getting invited to conventions, bitches. I'm 81st. I'm not a very popular voice actor. Anyway, what was I looking at? If you look here, under the check marks for every role in BTVA, if you click it, it'll show the credits. Like, this is the official source, Crunchyroll. So there's like an official credit here, if that makes sense. So it's very, very, very convenient to check, except for this one. But I feel like this was publicly credited on social media, so people should know. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, there's one here. Sometimes they'll take it from the credits of the game itself too, which is quite easy. I love you in Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Like, what even is that? Oh, thank you, chat. You're very sweet. Is that one of the new headshots? Yeah, it's one of the new headshots. It's a little, they sure edited me to look a lot better. You're so elegant, John. Thank you. I'm gonna play some Enfield next week. I think my factory should be ready by then. I'm trying to find yeah, for example, this one, I think they took it from the social media where they have this, but like there's a team or a person. I don't know how people run BTVA, but there are people that run the site and they tried to include credits into everything. Stuff like this, I actually, oh yeah. So, the easy part with Netflix is that usually at the end of the episode, it'll have the list of credits afterwards. So for example, what's something on Netflix that I've been in? I think this. Yeah, this is an example of a Netflix credit list. This is a little different because they show the cast list at the end of every episode. Crunchyroll does not do that, which kind of sucks. And I don't really know why they don't do that. But you can only find out if they're in episode 1 or if the director posts about it, then you can find out that way as well. What's the Crunchyroll show that I didn't appear? Did I appear in episode 1 for this? Oh, this is just, I announced myself. They also take the actor announcing themselves as credit too, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, Emil, there I am. Yeah. Some of them, like for example, Reborn as a Vending Machine. I now wander the dungeon. I didn't even know I voiced her. I didn't announce this one myself, so I don't know how they found out, but yeah. I do think it's very funny how BTVA uses original air dates, so it makes you look like you were yeah, no, I'm not the original Conan. It's a little different, yeah. That's really interesting. Some of these are, yeah, like this character, I feel like I just recorded. Oh, also, I guess if someone tags me on Twitter and asks, and I say yes, this is also an announcement and confirmation. I forgot about this too. Let me see, was this one? Oh, my first anime ever. She didn't even have a name. She was like an unnamed bit and they gave me a credit for that. That's so, oh my God, wait. This girl is voiced by Megan. Oh my God. Holy shit, my first show ever, Megan was the lead. And this is Amelie, this is Amanda. Holy, all roads lead back to Megan. Holy shit. The lore in this Yap session is crazy. The historians mark this down. My very first anime ever was with Sound Cadence. It was Adachi Shimamura. I voiced a random shop lady who didn't really do anything, but Marissa Lenti. Oh my God. Marissa Lenti was the director. Natalie Van Sistine was the engineer. Oh my God. The lore! The lore! Oh my God. I cannot believe it. And then the mixer was Lindsay, and she's my roommate in LA. Holy I literally worked with Sound Cadence once, and I was like, I love all of you so much. Please take me in. That's literally how it ended up. No, Marissa Lenti, who voices Pulchra, she's been on the stream a couple times. She gave me pretty much all of my first opportunities. She gave me this project that, well, she didn't give, it's not give, but like she, a lot of her casting is like, she likes to bring in new people. And I got very lucky that she took a chance on me because this is during the pandemic. Very rarely during the pandemic did they take that many new people because I had no anime experience at all. So she gave me my first anime opportunity. She brought me in for my very first union credit, which got me SAG eligible. Where is that? Hang on. This is union. This is also Sound Cadence. She brought back the original dub for the original actors for Digimon. It doesn't have production credits, unfortunately, but this was... Look at that! Oh my God! Michelle Marie! Clifford! This is Nangong's voice actor. Clifford Chapin, Billy's voice actor. Mark Allen Jr., one of the directors. Alexis, Asuna's voice actor. Me. That's crazy. Madeline Duro! Norma's voice actor. Marissa Lenti. Bradley Garrett is in everything too. Elsie Lovelock, the voice actor for Lucy. See, that's crazy. That's crazy. But no, she gave me that. She brought me in for Digimon. She brought me in for my first Walla session first Walla session as well, which also is Digimon. And I did that Walla session with Cliff. That's my first time meeting Cliff. We were trapped in a booth together while we were doing Digimon Walla. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? The lore today. Oh my God. One Piece. My very first Crunchyroll title was here, 2022. Shikimori's not... Emily Fajardo, who directs Witch Hat, she was the one who brought me in for this. She likes to cast me as funny blonde girls, I think. But there's Hachimitsu, and then she also brought me in for... Well, my other One Piece character isn't here. The actual One Piece character I voice isn't here. Her name's Bao Huang. She's not here, but that's the one I actually voice. I forgot to I should have put that in. I forgot to ask BTVA to put that in. My very first video game ever isn't on BTVA. That was it was an indie game. My very first video game ever was an indie BL game that Joshua Waters was the lead in. And that's I had known him before that game, but I didn't really talk to him until after that game. And then my very first anime credit ever was a GL. So I've done both sides of the spectrum. I've done boys love and then I've done girls love for my first anime. I think that's hilarious. And then my very first professional game was Smite. I booked this back in 2019. And once I booked it, I didn't book anything else for 2 years. It was very, very difficult. Getting into VO back in the day was so hard, I feel like. I was also like pretty young back then and I just didn't have any connections or know anybody. But oh man, this started it all. And oh my God, Marissa Lenti recommended me for this game. Holy, the lore. I'm telling you, Marissa gave me so many my first thought. I owe that woman my life. I truly think I owe that woman my life. But she was looking for Chinese speakers because this character had some Chinese lines. And I had no credits to my name. I had nothing. And she recommended a list of Chinese actors and I was in that list. And she's just naturally someone who's willing to recommend people, and it changes lives, man. It changes lives. I think Josh's first anime credits were also with Sound Cadence. They brought in a lot of us for our first credits. What else is there? Oh my gosh. Min cast me for this game. That's Josh's partner. Guilty Gear Strive. That was a hard one to get into. The studio is very, very, very fancy. That was crazy. That team was really fun to work with though. This is my first fighting game. Wait, we can label all the firsts. Conan's I'm not even the first for Conan, so I can't say too much about Conan, but I would say Conan's my longest one that I've probably been recording like consistently for, just because like he has way more material than the gotchas do, and he comes back every episode, so that's always great. Smite was kind of a one and done, but this is my first professional project ever, like where I went in to record in studio, and this is at Okratron 5000, which is the studio that does Dragon Ball and all the fancy stuff. My Hero, no first for that, but the director for this project, Mike McFarland, he brought me in for a lot of like the legacy shows that started before I even began voice acting, and he gave me like a small appearance in all of them. It was really cool. This is one of my early indie games. It's not my first, but one of my earliest games. My work in this is ass. Don't listen to it. This is before I had a setup and everything. I wasn't very good. This is also Mike McFarlane. That's Min. This is my first anime ever. This is one of the earliest indie games I ever voiced in. They paid like $20, but this is one of the funniest games I've ever seen. And then Jam was my first fighting game character. Spy Family. I got cast for this guy because he looked like Conan. Literally, the director was like, "Hey, this guy looks like Conan. Do you want to voice him?" And I was like, "Okay." And he didn't have too many lines, but he showed up and now he's done. Oh, and then the director for the show cast Mauricio, who voices the adult Conan, Shinichi Kudo. She cast him as my adult form, which was really funny. So me and Mauricio share a character in Spy Family too, which I think is hilarious. This is my first named anime character ever. This was also very, very cool. I have so many fond memories recording the show because I was so new. I had no idea how to do ADR. It was just a very fun experience. Ether Gazer, one of my gotchas. Arc Knights. I did fan stuff for Arc Knights. If you want, here, I'll take you into the deep lore. People always ask, like, what fan work did you do for Arc Knights back in the day? I'm not going to play it because I can't. I will die. But I'll show you what video it is. But I won't tell you. Oh my god. It is from 6 years ago. And then you can see, I don't know who that is, but you can just see a certain somebody there. I don't know who that is though. I don't know who that is, but you know, Arc Knights. But that's one of the IPs that I did early work for unofficially, and eventually I got cast in the franchise, which was really special. I was really happy. I try not to make my involvement too well known because I don't know how Chinese companies are usually a lot more generous with it, with fan work and stuff, but I tend not to make it too publicized. I'm not ashamed of it, so I'll still talk about it, but if I was talking to the company or a casting director, I would not bring that up. But yeah, then I got into the series as waifu, and the monitor for that session from Hypergriff was my monitor for Enfield. So I think it's very much like if they liked your work before, they're willing to bring you back again. This one was a silly show. I love this one. Ben was the lead in this one. Ben did a crazy rap for it too. It was pretty funny. Laid Back Camp was one of my first. I think this was my second show ever, or one of my earliest shows. I voiced Ina Saito with her little puppet dog. Ina Saito, her dog is voiced by Kristen. Where's her dog? Hang on, where's her dog? Where's Chikawa? Oh my god, it's not credited? No! Her dog, my dog, is voiced by Yue Shengguang's voice actor. Tell me that's not insane. That's so funny to me. I just think that's so funny. Oh, and then this is Yutari's voice actor. And this is Rina's voice actor. Oh my god, we're all on the show. What the hell? That's so funny. That's one of their Ziz, Nikke, Gundam, Vinland Saga. This was my first lead ever. My first lead ever. Oh man, the early days. This is Sigrid's voice actor. This is, oh my god, this is Jufufu's voice actor. Oh, and this is the owner for Studio Nano. This was a really fun one to do. This is about a girl who gets bullied a lot. It's a cutie show. It's so cute. I love this show. It's definitely for a younger audience, but it deals with a lot of heavy themes and like making friends and getting bullied and all kinds of stuff. I don't remember recording this at all, to be honest. Honkai Star Rail. I would say this is my first bigger IP that I was known for. This is my first harem show I've ever voiced. Mike McFarlane brought me into that one too. There's Bradley Gareth again. Oh my god. Celeste Perez, she's not like any video games or gotcha, but she's one of the best actors I know. Like, I also consider her like an acquaintance and friend, but she as an actor is so good. She's so strong. I really enjoy her. She's never given out a bad performance. She's such a good actor. I like all her work. Who else is in the show? Let's see. Oh, this is Seed's voice actor. What the fuck? There's a priest in this game? What? Okay, whatever. There's Natalie. It's Promia's voice actor. This show was a wild dream. I don't remember it fully. It was a little wild. It was, oh my god, it was my first harem show, and I was working with Mike McFarland, who has since brought me on for another harem since the time this came out. And at the time, there's like one episode. It was pretty tasteful. Nothing was too moany. There was one episode. This is my first time working with Mike. There's one episode where she like does a moaning scene where she's like in the shower and there's like a big mishap, and I was really shy at the time. I've told the story before. I can't tell it again after this. There's a scene where she was moaning and I was gonna do it, but I was really shy and I was like, and I did my best and it wasn't very good. And you could tell he was like, can you do another pass a little more into it? And I was like, not into it, but he was just trying to direct me like, go a little more closer to the Japanese. I was like, okay. And then I'm not happy with that performance. I feel like I didn't do a very good job of it. And then a later episode that happened was way more moaning and shit. And I was like, okay, I've gotten some weeks of experience. I'm a little bit more familiar with this stuff now. I've worked with Mike. I'm comfortable. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna moan so big. And I did it. And I was like, fuck yeah, I gave you the take. And he's like, can you tone it down? And I was like, fuck, I can't do this anymore. And so that's my only memory of this show, is I'm never gonna get it right. But Kristen's also in this show. I don't remember who she was though. Oh, there she is. She's this girl. She's one of Tsukuyo's friends. Kristen. Oh my god, me and Kristen are in so many random shows together. It's really funny. But yeah, I also hope Mike McFarlane is doing okay. He's very sick right now, and he's been out of directing for a little bit. But we're all hoping he'll make a swift recovery. But that was my first harem. Apothecary. So the director for Apothecary is also the director for Demons of the Shadow Realm. Blinked on a second. And I voice Gyokyo. No firsts or anything for me here, but still very, very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see if I can... Susie is in this one. Oh yeah, I forgot Susie Shisui. I'm just saying, if this is by reoccurring appearance, I feel like she appears first. Where's oh my god, Lihua's all the way down here. That's messy. There's Morgan Le Ray again. Oh, this is Orchidea's actor. Orchidea for our name again. That's her. I don't know. Oh, there's Reagan. This is the hummus guy I was talking about. This is Reagan Murdoch. He's the hummus guy who we were at the party talking about hummus. No firsts here, but something fun about this show is I was in season 1 as random bits, like unnamed. When I say bits, it's just unnamed characters. And I was just like random unnamed characters in season 1. And I voiced a little boy and a newscaster. The newscaster was a funny coincidence, but I voiced a little boy who, in the background of like this theme park getting exploded and attacked, he goes like, "Mom, I have to poop." And it was such a funny line that anytime people ask me what my favorite line is I've done in anime, it's probably that one, just because it was so fucking stupid. But I tell the story all the time, and I remember watching the episode back, and usually walla cues, like bit parts, they're mixed so that you can't hear them, but I could very clearly hear "Mom, I have to poop" in the background. So I was like, oh my god, they kept that volume up for a reason, I guess. So that one was really funny. And then I also voiced a newscaster that we thought was like a one-off newscaster, but then she shows back up in season 2 and she dies. So my character that I did eventually get cast for has a scene with that newscaster. So they recast me as that newscaster because I don't kill myself, but I did have to talk to myself, and they just gave it to a different actor. Who was expecting that to happen? That was really funny. What else is there? This is the second harem show I've been in. This is also Mike McFarlane casting me. I literally for a while was all Mike casting me as harem shows. I have a very explicit scene, not very explicit. I have a slightly raunchy scene with Bryn April, who voices somebody in Zenless, but I forgot. What does she voice in Zenless? She's in that 3.0 batch of announced characters. I forgot what character it was, but she's somebody in Zenless. Roxy? Oh, Min! Hi, Min! Oh my god, hi, my mistress. Hello. Man, we were just talking about you. Well, I'm gonna make a P Pals tier list of who I like peeing with the most. And right now, Josh is at the top because we pee together. But I told my chat that once you're here next week, we'll probably pee together. Well, you'll probably pee where creep. Pee where creep. You'll probably pee where creep, Josh. I was telling my chat this at the beginning. I really think this will happen. You'll power creep Josh with the piss. It'll be a good time, I think. You can't call me that in public. Yeah, too late. I've been calling you that all the time. Anyway, I love that Min knows Zenless lore better than I do. You should be streamer or something. Was holding you the last few months before the power creep. Poor Josh lasted less than a week. We were gonna rate animes about pee creep. No. But Bryn April is also she's also in a lot of Hoyo games as various characters. Girl, who is doing your end game? Oh, are you doing my end game right now? Oh my god. Are you doing my end game? Holy shit. I forgot about that. I forgot. I left to dinner and you were talking about peeing with people and I come back to you peeing with... No, I'm talking about peeing again because different people are showing up. We were talking about voice acting because we're professionals here. We were talking about the business. Who brought up piss? Stop it, chat. No one was peeing. We're talking about voice acting here. Shangri-La Frontier. This was my first animal I voiced, I think, if we can call it that. Whoa, it's pretty high up on the trending. Is it because it's on Netflix? Witch Hat #1, of course. Damon's #2, I'll take it. Mating season, what the? Yokoso, Scooby-Doo. Devil May Cry, Jujutsu Kaisen, Gachi Akita. Bryson Bogus is the lead of this one. We love Bryson. I can't roll my R's. Bryson. I can't do it. Never mind. Oh, there's Celeste. She's so fucking good. I like her performances a lot. Frieren, My Hero, ReZero. Yeah, ReZero's been really popular lately. Apothecary, Solo Leveling. You know what? Shangri-La's holding really well. It's above Demon Slayer. Jesus, it's just probably just for this week. It's probably because it just got the Netflix launch, but that is high up. Yeah, Chats and Chagas. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is still from 2010. It's still up here. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, if you like Full Metal Alchemist, please watch Daemons of the Shadow Realm, done by the same creator. Also, it's a really cute little story. The only vote is for Yuru. Can I vote myself? I don't have a BTV account. I can't vote myself. damn it. Colleen Klinkingbeard is left. She voices Lady De Winter from the she voices Lady De Winter from the Astra arc, and then I voice Astra, not to be confused with Asa. Astra, not Asa. Holy crap! Oh, wait, don't do my endgame, man. I'm logged on Zenless right now. Oh my god! Oh, Bill Butts is in it. He voices Albert. So once again, watch Demons of the Shadow Realm. Very cool. Very cool and very fun if you want to watch them in the Shadow Realm. Who else is in here that I can use to convince y'all? Oh, don't look at that. That's a spoiler. I don't want to spoil too much. Oh, okay. Okay, people who haven't seen it are interested in seeing it. Close your ears for a second. This is, if we're talking about firsts on BTVA, this is the first show I've done where I've killed myself. And that was my very first scene. Is I walk up and I blow myself up. So I thought there's a first in there too, you know? Okay, spoiler done. We can come back now. Oh yeah, Alejandra's in the show too. Where is he? Yeah, he's Ivan Yosano. This is like one of the antagonists of the show. Alejandra's really been wanting to be in this, so I'm very happy that he's here. Oh fuck! These motherfuckers! Spoilers! Don't look! Those are spoilers. Those motherfuckers though. Those motherfuckers are the reason why I had to take a break from reading the manga, because I got scared. I eventually progressed past that point, but it was like 5 a.m. and I was reading the manga and I saw those two motherfuckers appear and I was like, I'm gonna piss my pants. I can't do this. And I got scared. Anyway, Emel's my first critter I've voiced. Oh, Corey Pettit voices Yanagi. She's Cyger Siger. I don't know. I've never said her name before. I don't think I've ever talked to this character as Emil. But Corey Pettit's in here. She's Yanagi. Colleen's in here too. Alexis Suna's voice actor. Oh, Suna's voice actor is my sister in this show. Megan! Megan! Everywhere I go, it's Megan. Messy. Why is she everywhere? Well, there's Megan again. I don't know who that character is, but that's Megan. Also, this character, the professor, is voiced by Kire Kotomine's voice actor. No, Joji Nakata. This little girl is voiced by Joji Nakata. Gabe Kunda also very, very, very good. What? Joji Nakata's so bad. What the fuck? The more you learn. But where's Kire Kotomine? What? Why does he voice so many girls? I'm confused. Where's Kire? He voices Varus. Oh, there's Kire in his cooking era. So any Fate fans, he voices Kire, and he's also this girl in Shangri-La Frontier, which is a little crazy. Christopher Guerrero is my dad. He voices what Hoyo stuff is he in? He was Bellum in the beginning of Zenless. If anybody watched that. Or played the, if everybody remembers the earlier days of Zenless. It's Michelle. I don't think I've seen anybody else. Who else has been in Zenless? Viral Hit. I think this is my first Korean show I've been in. Orchidea is a voice actor. Oh, there's Megan Lorray. Oh my god. Morgan Lorray. I can't, in my mind, oh, there's Rico! Monato's voice actor is in the show too. This show is crazy. This show is so out of nowhere. Solo leveling. I'm in the solo leveling game. I'm not in the solo leveling show. This has a bunch of people that we know. This is a huge list of people. Oh, there's Steven. Who's that? I don't know these characters. I don't know who any of these people are. There's so many new characters. Freerun? What is Freerun doing? Was this a collab, I'm assuming? Yeah, I think I was one of the first playables. I think like from her down, it was all the pulled character. Oh my god, Kent Williams. I love Kent Williams. Cool. I don't know too much about this game. I didn't play it very much. Honor of Kings. When I first recorded this show, I had gotten COVID for the first time. And I was not recovering. It was taking me, it took me over a month for my voice to go back to normal. I got replaced for all of my shows like someone voice matched me for 2 weeks. I just was not sounding normal, and they eventually couldn't wait anymore. So I told them I was fine, and I recorded it. And so all of her skins sound like me, but her base form, it sounds like, I might not be the assassin you're used to. It just sounds so clogged. And every time I go back in to record a skin for her, they'll play that ref from the first session, and you hear, I may not be the assassin. You hear that every single time. And the director every single time is like, you sound a little different. And I'm like, oh. Yeah. So that's that story. And then, of course, Zenless Zone Zero, which is the game we're playing right now, but we got horribly distracted. But I will watch the Billy trailers before we end stream today, which isn't going to be for a while. But I will remember to watch the Billy videos. Overlord, The Sacred Kingdom was my first movie premiere. I show up for 15 minutes and then I die, so don't worry too much about that. But there's Sarah Wiedenheft, the voice of Vivian in Zenless. Yanagi's voice actor. Evelyn's voice actor is in this. I forgot. Evelyn's voice actor. There's me. I voice Collard. Oh my god, Yanagi's voice actor voices my sister. Remedios, Corey voices my sister. But I die in like the first 15 minutes, so that was pretty cool. But this is one of those franchises that started before I even, like, this is Overlord. What I think season 4 was recording by the time this came out. These are all shows that started before I began voice acting, so it's like a little hard to get into them because I wasn't playing any, I wasn't voice acting yet. So Mike McFarland brought me in for this one too, which I was very grateful. This also was during that month I had COVID. This was towards the end of that, and there was what I vividly remember because I felt so bad about this, where I had to shout something out, and my voice, like every time I try to go like like my voice would fade out at a certain pitch, and I just couldn't do it. And he waited till the very end of the movie's recording date to bring me in, just to like let me recover as much as I could. And even then, my voice was still really weak, but he was so nice about it, and he was like trying to think of creative solutions to like, instead of shouting loud, why don't we try emphasizing the syllable so it feels punchier instead. And Mike was great. Mike really made me, because I think you could tell I was getting like really worried because my voice wasn't coming back, and having COVID as a voice actor is probably the most terrifying thing that can happen. That and nodule, or having nodes in your throat. But yeah, or a polyp, that was also pretty scary. But Mike was really, really nice about it. I say this all the time. I love most of the directors I've worked with, but Mike McFarland is my favorite director I've ever worked with. I trust his vision so wholeheartedly that if you told me to say, today my dog turned 2 years old and I ate a pizza, and the show was about like death and dying, I would be like, no, Mike's I trust his vision. I'll do it. I'll say whatever you want me to say. I love it. I don't think he's put out a single bad dub in his whole life. I love him. If he wants me to say, Mom, I pooped my pants, I'll say it. You bet. Anything he wants, I'll say it. I love working with that director. Stranova was my first shooter. I think I showed up like really late into this game. I know Ben's in this. Oh, there's Ben. Oh my god, I'll have to ask Ben to play Stranova with us. That could be kind of fun. I'll ask Ben to join us. I'll get Ben and I'll get Mina, I think. Oh, Kristen. Oh, I don't know if I can barely get Kristen for Zenless. I don't know if I can get her for Stranova. She definitely doesn't play Stranova. I'll try to get Ben. I don't know anybody else. Zenshu, I was like bits in that. This was my first Wallace session. Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Oh my god, there's a billion people in here, but my character in this one, oh, they don't have Micah's character. It's like a pairing, so it's me and Micah Solusod who voices it. And that's really fun. I heard his ref when I was recording. I was like, oh, do you know that pog fish face? But I'm a literal fish. I remember pogging. Clevites. This is an interesting show. I showed up in an episode where there was death, dying, and blood, and I was immediately like, what the fuck am I recording? And then I had to close my eyes because it was scary. This was my first show where I got choked out, if that helps at all. I'm trying to think of the first for every show, and I got my ass choked the fuck out during this one. Sorry, I don't voice Nell. I voice Twala, and then I think this director keeps casting me and Mauricio together. So Mauricio voices my underling, I guess. So she likes to cast me for Conan adjacent things. This is not Conan adjacent. And she always likes to voice Mauricio as one of my allies or my adult form or some combination of the two, which is always really fun. So I voiced her, and she's like the main character's mom. She's Luna's mom. And yeah, we'll see if she comes back. I actually have no idea. But I got choked. I got choked by some big demon king. I came in. Oh, I got voiced by Drell. Choked by Drell. That's what it was. I came into this show so late that I fully do not know what was going on. I cannot give you too much context. So if you come up to my con table and you're like, wow, hey, I loved you in Clevitas, I'm like, I don't remember. Yeah. That's all I can tell you there. Digimon, this is my first JRPG ever, which was crazy. This was such an honor to be part of, because I've never worked with this studio before, and I auditioned for like every Digimon on there, and I was like, oh please, something. And I typically don't get into LA games, that like the LA non-gacha games. I think this is my first one I've ever been in. So this is very special. I don't know if we're gonna replicate these results ever, because these are hard to break into, but this was one of my first and only JRPGs, standalone JRPGs. This one was a lot of fun. I had probably my biggest crash out scene to date. If you're interested in hearing it on my YouTube channel, there's a visual reel of my work in 2025 that I included Lanamon's crash out scene. Screamed like crazy in this thing. This was really cool. I loved voicing this thing. I still need to finish the game though. This is my first furry show. I don't know if we can even call it a furry show, but this show is so funny. Okay, there's me, there's Megan. Where's Megan? Megan voices. Oh, wait, Megan's not on here. Dang it. Okay, well, Megan voices his mom, and Alejandro voices his dad, and I voice his third wheel. This show has so much lore connected in so many funny ways. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, I voiced Kisara. Yeah. This season, this was the show that I wanted. This was the show that I wanted because I wanted to be in the furry show. That was my only motivation, is I wanted to be in the furry show. Talking tuna, yeah. Mercer's in this too, yeah. The art for this show was really good. I liked it. Amber May voices Yanqing in Honkai and Dea in Genshin. This is a really fun show. I actually really liked it. I kind of want to rewatch it now. It was very fun. It was really cute. Everybody looked so pretty in the show is the thing. Ganosia. This is my first show with Josh, I think. I'm trying to think, have Josh and I ever been in the same show before? I think this is my first time being in a show with Josh. So there's me, and then Rockio. There's Josh. There's Anjali, Jenny, Natalie. Oh, Natalie's purple in this one too. Look at that. I'm trying to think if I know anybody else. Yeah, that's about it. But that was really cool. I liked recording this because this is at Nano, and I like working with Nano. But being in a show with Josh is always fun. I haven't had too many. Oh, Past the Monster, milady. Yeah, that came after Ganosia though. Ganosia started last year. Monster Meat was this year. Then there's Enfield. This is my first time. Did I have any firsts for this? I don't think so. I think this was just pretty standard recording process. Don't know too many of this cast because they're all UK based. Rhiannon, I knew Rhiannon from the indie days. Like, I knew her before we both started. Like, I think I've known her for like probably the longest. I've known her for quite a few years. Like, I used to work with her in the indie scene. So this is before I ever did any professional work. Kira, I didn't recognize Kira. Stephanie, I recognize, don't know her personally. Elsie's in everything. Elsie's great. Yeah, that's about it though. And then this one, Kristen is the lead in. There's Kristen. Why is this main cast so ginormous? Is this a harem? This main cast is ginormous. Good Lord, this main cast is huge. Oh my God. Oh, there I am. Oh wait, this entire thing is the main cast. Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, what the heck? It's not a harem? Oh, okay. But a school. I'll be honest, she shows up for like 5 minutes once in a while and I have no idea what happened. And then, of course, I stroke Damon's lovingly. This is the show. Watch Damon's in the Shadow Realm. This is my newest show. I really like her. I want to play a clip of her, but I think it's going to get copyrighted. This is a really good show. I really like it so far. I read some like character analysis or like complaints about the show, and I just think that this is not for the TikTok audience who need black and white villains and motivations from episode 1. So if you're someone who doesn't have this is going to sound insulting, but like truly, if you're someone who wants a faster paced show that has very clear right and wrong, this is not the show for you. It's going to take a while to build up the story, and it's going to take a while for you to understand the character's motivations. And if you are someone who's not as open-minded to moral standpoints, this is not the show for you. Also, if you hate women, this is not the show for you. Some of the arguments come from a position of not liking girls because they like to talk about the crimes that Gabby's committed. I'm like, a lot of male characters have done that and worse, and no one hates them, but I have an attention span. Yippee. Congrats. Yeah, that's the thing with this show. And also, like, if you make things weird, this is probably not the show for you. Because if you think about it from purely an analytically and emotional lens, to talk about spoilers just a little bit more. Sorry for y'all who are watching. Turn your volume down as I discuss spoilers. But essentially, Asa is separated from her brother at a very, very young age. Even when they are together, when she's a kid, the village has her locked up in a fucking cage. She has never gotten to hug her brother before. So like I've seen a lot of people trying to make the hug scenes weird or like the hugging thing weird, but it's just, if you think about it, just literally from a human being standpoint, she has not been able to hug her brother ever in her entire life. And now she's been separated from her brother for so many, almost like what, a decade? And now she knows, one, her family's gone. She doesn't know where her family is. Her brother is the only one she has that's alive that she knows of. And even then she didn't know if her brother was alive. She's this poor girl is carrying so much trauma that, like, I know the can I have a hug is portrayed comedically, but like every time she says it, my heart breaks for her. I get so sad about it. It's so sad to me because now that she's free, she's not in her cage. Now her brother doesn't feel the same way. Like she obviously, I think they're going to build up to repairing the relationship, but to her, from her perspective specifically, no, it's still her brother. Nothing has changed. There wasn't a fake brother that she was implanted with, you know? So it's just, oh yeah, and all the other trauma that she's been through. She's gone through. I don't want to say too much, but it's just, she's gone through a lot. So I every time I record her, I feel so bad because I love the comedy. There needs to be comedy to add levity to the story, but this poor girl is so traumatized. I feel for her. I feel for her. And then people like boil her down to like a meme or a stereotype or an archetype, and it's not really fair to the writing. I think you're not doing the writing you're not doing the writing any justice. Like you're not giving it a fair chance. It's just I would only, because this isn't really a show that has romance or like Jujutsu Kaisen level animation for fighting scenes. It's still animated beautifully. I don't have any issues with it. But like people who just want like, oh cool, flashy fight, and then that's it, I'm done. This is not really going to be the show for you. And it's going to be a slower pace as well because it's paced out to be 24 episodes for season 1. So it's going to be longer and it's taking its time. So even then, I feel like it's going really fast, actually, because I read the manga too, and I was like, oh my god, this has already happened. Holy crap! So it's yeah, something hype moments in Aura. This is definitely one of those shows where I think you need to have either an open mind or be more mature of an audience member to give everyone a chance to show their character. And a lot of people only watch shows if there's like a romantic scene or a romantic relationship that they can invest in. And I just, right now at least, I don't really see that happening with, like, if it does happen, it's not the focal point. This is very much, this author loves writing about family and family members being dead. Their parents, I think the only parents she's had survive in one of her works is like Silver Spoon or something. A lot of these parents are not dead or are not alive. It's quite a writing material that she's going with. But no, I've really enjoyed everything she, like, in this show for me so far, from an actor's perspective, has given me so much material to work with. I have goosebumps in the booth whenever I record the show. It's just so, the music, the combination of the writing, the expressions that she makes is just so intense. I really like recording for the show. It's I'm not always happy with the way my anime work turns out because it's just done so quickly and it's just so hard to do because you're essentially sight reading everything and you do everything either in the first take or the second take if you mess up. And with this show, I like that we're taking the time. Like if I ask to do it again, the directors, I mean, usually directors are open if you ask to do it again. It's just sometimes there's not time. But with this one, they're putting a lot of effort and dedication behind it, and it's been a lot of fun to record. Michaela Krantz as Gabby is one of my favorite performances because her voice is so unique. I think people like to complain about English dubs always using the same actor. But first of all, look at Japan. Japan's using the same actor in everything. Like Yuichi Nakamura. Okay, I'm gonna find it. Where Junichi Suwabe? This season alone, who is he? He's Gene. I think he's Gene Junichi Suwabe. Yeah, this season alone, he's in Witch Hat. He's in Damon's. He's in Love Through a Prism. He's in Journal with Witch. He's in so many things. I don't even think they're all listed here. And also the same with Dara's voice actor, Yuichi Nakamura. He's in everything too. Like if you're gonna talk about people being in every anime this season, he's in everything this season. Witch Hat, Nippon Sanjuku Daemons, Sentenced to Be a Hero. Like if you're gonna talk about Japanese or English actors all being the same, maybe back in the day, but now in the modern era, it is so hard to get cast for things. I am so grateful every time I do get cast because it's hard. There's so many people competing for these roles. I think it's very difficult. And I think you don't see the same leads as often as you did back in the day, especially not for English dubs. Like, this is my third lead ever. If we're counting Conan. I don't even know if I can count Conan because Conan, I want to respect the previous voice actors that came before me. So I try not to talk about it in the scheme like, oh, this was my lead. It's not my lead. This is something I'm inheriting from other actors. So I like to think of Conan as like a separate category. But Asta is like one of my very few first leads ever. My first one was a 12 episode show called Clueless First Friend. But there's just so many. Oh, Alejandro's an exception. He's very talented, but he's a very big presence and he brings more than just his talents to a show. He's going to be a popular select. He's also just friends with everybody, so everyone knows of his work. It's very different. For the average crowd, I'm just auditioning as best I can. He auditions too, obviously, but like, if someone submits his name to a casting director and submits my name, he's gonna be the bigger name. He's gonna be the like, oh my god, Alejandro, stop. And I read a line and literally heard you in my head. Aw, yay! So I take it work that has you coming back for multiple sessions is extremely difficult. No. That's a good thing to book. It's not difficult at all. I'd love to come back. I'd love to come back. I'd love to come back. I just don't think it's fair to say leads in everything. I don't think they were the leads in everything. I think they're the leads in the things that you watch that you knew of, but definitely not everything. I like him getting casted because it means all the VTubers get annoyed. But no, but I know he like plays the comedy angle, but he is a very skilled actor on his own terms. He gets cast over and over again because he's a good actor. I know there's like a oh, Alejandro, stop ruining your show. No, he's a good actor. Is it a bad thing to be typecasted? I don't know. I don't really get typecasted, so I don't really know. You have to ask someone who does get typecast. I wish I could get typecasted. That way I at least have steady work. I'd love to have a character show up and be like, yeah, I'm going to cast Molly for that because she does this well. I don't have anything like, I wish I had something like that. I'd love to be known for doing a stereotype or an archetype. I don't give a shit. As long as it means work, I don't give a shit what I get cast for. Voice actors are not picky. Work is work. Work is work. But yeah, this is my pitch to watch Demons of the Shadow Realm. I love Demons of the Shadow Realm. It's been really fun to record. Episode 7 just came out yesterday, and I think it's my best work so far. I really liked it. There's scenes that you record where shouting is easy. It's volume and intensity. But quiet scenes where you can't go up, adding emotion to that, I find very difficult because you have a lot less room to play. So I really like this one. I really like this performance. Let's watch some Billy trailers. Wait, was that all for the BTVA? Yeah. This is episode 1 spoiler, I'd say. All right, let's watch some Billy trailers. Oh my god. I didn't even play any Zenless today. I mean, I said in the chap title that I was gonna be yapping. You knew this was gonna happen. YouTube. Billy. Oh, I'm on the wrong YouTube channel. I'm on the VODs channel. Billy, Zenless Zero. Zenless Zone Zero. Menless Zero. We can watch the recap too. I'm not watching the hour-long video. You're joking. I ain't doing that. That's asking for too much, I think. I dare say and think. Okay. You don't come to this channel if you don't like yapping. Yay! I'm glad you like the yapping. It's fun. I will say, Whittle, how dare you? Whittle, today's yap session dropped so much lore. I gave you so much to work with, Whittle. How dare you? You never do anything for us. You never do anything. How dare you? Cuddle, good to see you, Cuddle. 28 months. I met Cuddle at the Honkai Star Rail anniversary, which we mentioned earlier today. Celebrating my 30th mod anniversary. Oh my god, Yasumi! 30th month! God, 30 months. That's insane. God damn, how long have I been streaming? 3 years now? Jesus. Of course, Molly likes to yap with us. We're called chat for a reason. Oh, man. My brain's overprocessing all this lore and gave me a spinning headache. Oh no, sorry. The hour-long video is actually 27-minute video that begins at the beginning of every video, 25-30 minutes. Oh, girl, what? This EP might be for soon. Okay, we'll watch the EP. Good bear. Bear? Bear mention? Cocaine bear? Bear. Ooh, flashy. He looks great, man. Oh, hype moments and aura. Oh, the music? Oh my god, I forgot his motorcycle spins. I'm excited for him. I'm gonna be pulling eventually.
flashy.
Oh my god, he just runs into them. Oh, it's like that one guy's attack. What's his name? The guy with black outfit. That's a boss. Pompeii. Pompeii! Oh, that's cute. Ooh! It's just a lot of cool shots of Billy in the background, huh? I'm kind of disappointed they don't have him shaking his ass. Yeah. I think there could have been more ass shaking, to be honest. Still cool trailer, but could have been more ass shaking. Okay. This is his EP. Oh, Nicole looks so good. Is this S Nicole? What is this outfit? She has a little dial, a flip phone. That's so cute. Wait, this outfit is so cute on her. What is this? I didn't really notice it on anybody else. Like Nekomata and Ambi kind of just looked regular. Nicole looks great. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she looks so good. Nicole. And then, yeah, they're dressed up as Ethereal. Oh my gosh, she looks great. Oh, hell yeah! There's the ass shaking! Oh, hell yeah, this song? Yo, this song! No one close, don't waste your time. Oh, he's Starlight Nighting it up. Yo, this song is catchy. Oh, she's nosebleed. Oh no, Nicole. Nicole, poor Nicole. Up and we finna shut it down. Red suit and you see I got the crown. I'm about to make it loud. You got money on your head, better not stick around. Oh my god, Nicole! No carnival, it really isn't fair. Don't lie, I already know you're scared. Ain't no way to prepare, cause we can't be compared. Put my thing down, dripping like a rain cloud. Oh my god, this might be one of my favorite songs so far. All the haters flamed out, come at me, no such thing as a safe house. Get your bands up, hit me when it adds up. Need a ransom, better see your hands up. It's the anthem, everyone in tandem. Hold up. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's a transition to the gameplay. Oh, oh my god! God, the jiggle on his ass is insane. Did they make it jigglier? Oh, he slapped so This is such a Billy trailer. Oh no! He still wiggles it! Oh, are they dancing? Oh no. These losers are so cute. The kids are judging. Wait, this is so good. A what? Jalopy? This song should be called Mayday. Oh, this is such a catchy song. Oh my god, S Nicole is gonna be so good. He's inspiring the next generation of Starlight Knights. Oh, that kid's gonna be so into Starlight Knights. The Goat and Billy mode? Is that what they said? They literally sing Billy mode. That's so good. They literally sing this Goat and Billy mode. That's so cool. Holy crap, his dancing scenes are insane. Where was I? When this bitch is shaking his ass out there, oh my god. The original ass shaker. He no one can compare to his physics.
This your playground, feeling great now. All the haters flamed out. Come at me, no such thing as a safe house. Get your bands up, hit me when it adds up. Need the ransom, let us see your hands up. It's the anthem, everyone in tandem. Hold up. Okay, let's go.
This part right here, when he like, right there. The animators put some love into that. And then when he falls here, he still shakes his ass. Disco and Billy Mode. Oh, they say it multiple times. Man, that's when you know it is truly a character's theme song. They drop the character's name in there too.
Flying high and ain't nobody out here finna top me. Let's be honest, all that they can do is sit and watch me.
This right here.
Flying high and ain't nobody out here finna
I don't even know who to stare at first. Okay, only look at Belle for this playthrough.
be mad because they not me. Flying high and ain't
Her
nobody
hands
out here
are
finna
doing
top
so
me.
much.
Let's be honest, all that they
There's so much to look at in this pass. Okay, now look at Wise.
can me. Way I move got everybody mad because they not me. Flying high and ain't
Okay, he's trying. He's trying. He's trying. He looks a little bit more like oh my god, the kids. Their faces right here. They are calling you loser. This is crazy.
They can do is sit and watch me. Earn the right to be a little cocky. Everybody out here trying to copy. On the wave, the water getting rocky. Y'all ain't catching me in a jalopy. Cause I'm cold-blooded, but I'm still charming. And the pocket's fat, but I'm still starving. Look, if you don't know me, that's alarming. Hey, hey, hey. Shouting mayday. When I show up. Because nobody matches me toe to toe.
And they're right. Nobody matches him toe to toe. Oh my god. That's such a good, oh man, what a good video. This is so good. I think the catchiest songs for me so far have been the Zhao song, the OG Nicole song. I like that one a lot too. And I think this is definitely top there. This one was great. I like all of them. It's hard to rank them. Dami Dami I like too. I love Dami Dami. That one's good too. The song is called Billy. Is it called Billy Mode? Oh, it is called Billy Mode. That's great. What a great name. My favorite is all of them. Yeah, I like all of them. I like all of them for different reasons. The Bernice song, that was before I started playing, so I'm like not as familiar with it. I know it was like really big at the time when it came out, but I wasn't playing the game when it dropped, so I don't know it as well. I like the Jufufu song as well. That one is also very catchy. No, all of their songs have been really good. I don't have any complaints. Find someone to love you like Hoyo loves Billy. So true. So true. So true. Again, you guys don't need to keep going. What about Interact song here? I like all of them. I'm just saying these are the ones that I found to be the most catchy right off the bat. I think catchy is a different genre of liking a song than just I like this song. It's got a catchy tune. It's not like this isn't the song I'm gonna be repeating forever, but it's got a catchy tune. I don't mean to say I like this and then immediately everyone in chat's trying to do a tier list comparison. It's not like that. You can like more than one thing at once. The playlist is available. Good. I got to the Bernie song due to Boot Hill. Oh, that's so funny. It's so crazy that Hoyo will make a music video and then release a new character for us to celebrate. Isn't that so kind of them? Isn't that so kind of them? Okay, I like Astra too, okay? I feel like this doesn't need to be said. People keep bringing it up. Of course I like Astra's song too. That's my opening song for every single stream. Do I need to acknowledge every single song for chat to be satisfied? I'm not spoiling you guys all the time. Just be adults, infer the implications. How nice of the music company to give us silly little games with their songs. They just add in a silly little game. Where he waits for you in front of the random play. Oh, is it that 1 hour long one? Banya is, I think, the most interesting one, like the most unique one so far, because that genre of singing is crazy. Let's watch this recap. Oh God, immediately it started. Oh, there's no sound. That's too loud. Let me bring the captions.
There's something
Okay, hang on. Put them on the top.
wrong with my ocular implants. The only cure is the Porceloid W engine awarded in the Hollow Champion competition.
By a twist of fate, we ended up forming a team with Billy and case specialist Cecilia from Public Security.
Not to get distracted immediately, but that cannot be fun. Case specialist Cecilia. Case specialist. Do you know how many S's are in this? Case specialist. I'm gonna throw up just saying this line. Case specialist. Who came up with this title? Hoyoverse. Who came up with this title? Case specialist Cecilia. Case specialist Cecilia. I guess if you slur the st into the cis, case specialist Cecilia. Like if you just don't finish your word, then it'll come out. Why'd you name her like case snake? No, that's so awful. Snake specialist Cecilia. That would be easier to say than case specialist Cecilia. Jesus.
Team with Billy and case specialist Cecilia from Public Security.
Welcome to my slaughterhouse.
But underneath the surface, something darker was unfolding. A Krampus judge named Promia had already begun to take action.
Let's make a promise. Once the competition's over, you can come home with us, okay?
You're supposed to show I need you!
Great performance. Love her. Love them both. Love everybody.
If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for.
Don't come any closer!
Didn't get to pet a little snake.
Aww.
Past? What do you mean by the past?
It's nothing. You really are a little different now.
Natalie's voice is just so yummy.
To take back the W engine Romuald stole, we set out to track her down.
She's so hot.
And to help us, Billy upgraded himself into
Billy!
a brand new form.
I love Billy.
That road only leads back to the old Billy.
I'm a different Billy
The
now.
one who just followed orders, reeking of oil, fear, and blood. A weapon. But now,
Billy Kid.
on this brand new road toward the future, it's time for Starlight Knight Billy to make his debut.
So, you're killing the ghost of your past with a new identity.
Is that lighter? Lighter.
Sounds like you.
Oh.
By the authority vested in me as a Krampus judge, I am taking control of this area. Withdraw immediately.
Premiere. I need to find. Oh! Oh, we didn't see the Belle versions of this cutscene. Hey.
Wait. It's not over yet.
But none of us knew that at the end of the search, what awaited me was a loss of control and the return of that nightmare.
Next time we meet, don't ever let me get this close again. Dan. My full
I
name-
forgot! I forgot they gave her Dan as a last name. I forgot they call her Remiel Dan. Lieutenant Dan. I forgot. No, yeah, she's so pretty. She's very pretty. She's a baddie. No, for sure. Love her. Love Amber. Love her voice. I just somewhere in my mind, I erased the fact that she said this line. And now that it's on the screen again, I'm reminded that they call her Remiel Dan. my god. It's really... Why are you Listen, you've got to find joy in life. I have enough going on with my taxes and my health insurance. I need to have something pleasant. This is what I choose to find joy in.
Remiel, Dan.
Remiel, Diane.
Go to Rose Califer. There, you'll find the doctor best suited for both of us.
Ooh. I think we're all caught up now. I think that's all the Zenless videos. Oh, I guess I didn't watch any of the Promeo ones. I still pulled though. Oh, I didn't watch the Cecile ones either. Oh shit, we still have to watch this thing. I forgot. This does have to be a whole separate stream because this thing is 3 hours long. Do we know, is it like the whole thing I need to? Jesus. Some of them feel like might not need, I mean, some of these feel like OST ones. You know? Angry Asians, hello. Thank you for the resub. It's a little long, but maybe we can start from 128 onwards. It is just so long. 3 hours is so long. First half is TJ's. Okay, we'll watch from the second set, I think. It's just too long otherwise. I don't think I can sit and watch something for 3 hours. Unless it's like a movie. I think we didn't watch any of the Promeo ones. I already pulled for her though.
Lady Promea.
What?
Cold, taciturn, and extremely dangerous. Ex-sleeper from the Outer Ring, now a blade of Krampus. Infiltrated an illegal auction, apprehended the ringleader. Nothing but high-risk missions. Severe abrasions on the leg.
Is this
pain in the neck?
Is this?
And lastly, gear repairs. Honestly, maybe you should be a little more concerned about staying alive, man.
Is this surgery ASMR? Oh, is she beating me up? What are we watching?
I'll be handling your treatment today. Just get started. It's just standard procedure. Please sit. I'll take a look at your wounds.
She's fine. She's not even wounded. She's literally fine.
Let's start with basic disinfection.
Is there a story to this, or are we just watching ASMR?
This might sting a little.
I like the rain sounds if that helps at all. I don't. Oh. The fuck are they pulling out of her? Blades? Holy
I'm
shit!
going to release your restraints briefly.
It really is surgery ASMR.
Just relax. This is just a required step for servicing the restraints.
What the fuck?
If the light bothers you, just close your eyes for me and let your body loosen up. I'll start by extracting the bigger pieces. Relax your muscles.
What the fuck?
It may cause secondary injury. Relax. Imagine your body like a soft sponge, floating gently on water, slowly expanding, opening up. Expanding, opening up.
What the fuck is going on?
As expected of Judge Promia, the major pieces are all out. The rest will be quicker.
That break the ASMR, sorry. Oh god!
Treating me like a child.
All right, man. The worst part's over. You did great. Next,
I'll give him credit for being creative with the character demos. Oh, she's naked.
This will feel a little cold.
Is this a massage now?
A little stinging is normal. It'll go away pretty soon.
Girl, when she walked in, she looked fine. Someone in the sound effects department was having a good time with this.
All done, ma'am. Your gear still needs repairs. So, you should get some rest tonight.
Thank you.
Lady Promia.
Interesting. Yeah, impeccable Foley work, I will say. I don't quite know what I watched, but very cool. I think I'm just gonna cleanse my brain with silly again. This is I can understand this one. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, they should give me a 1-hour trailer of this. I love Nicole's voice too.
I started from the bottom, but I made it out the cellar. Now I'm at the top.
Oh, he's so cute.
I'ma ever quit, never. Drip too impressive, you gon' see me when I pull up. Know I look good, shining bright, had a glow up. Think you competition, but you really just a warm up. Showtime, hope you getting ready for your close up. Cause I got just what you need. Let them know the crown is mine. My style just can't be beat. No one close, don't waste your time.
I like this art style in the beginning too. It transitions to the game models, but this art style is really cute.
Gas tank only take premium. Shouting mayday.
This is so cute. I like this one. Nicole's dead.
Pull up and we finna shut it down. Red suit and you see
Nicole's gotta like force Inkamata down. That's so funny. Nicole works so hard. For what?
Don't lie, I already know you scared. Ain't no way to prepare, cause we can't be compared. Put my thing down, dripping like a rain cloud. Hard to complain when the world is your playground. Feeling great now, all the haters flamed out. Come at me, no such thing as a safe house. Get your bands up, hit me when it adds up.
There's so much detail to these. The transition of the comic panels is really cute too.
Okay, let's go.
Like this could have been a Starlight Knight comic and we would not know the better. That's one of my favorites. What a pose!
When I show up, all they wanna
Billy
do is try to
mode.
stop me.
That's my
Way
favorite.
I move,
Hi
got
Mag!
everybody
Thanks you for the
mad because they
raid.
not me. Flying high and ain't nobody out here trying to top me. Let's be honest, all that they can do is sit and watch me. Earn the right to be a little
This is
cocky.
the best
Everybody out here trying to copy.
new
On the wave, the water getting
EP.
rocky.
Oh, I can't say
Y'all
that
catching
either.
me in the jalopy.
Because I really like the last
Cause I'm
ones
so
too.
bloody, but
The
I'm so
premiere, I haven't seen the premiere one, but I like the C, or not the C one. I like the Drown one a lot too. It's just really catchy though. The next generation of Starlight Knights. That's so cute. I love that they say Billy mode in this. It just this one makes me happy. It's just such a good trailer for him. All right, what other Promia one am I watching? Surely no more of them are. That one looks crazy. I can watch that one. Surely no more of them are ASMR. Surely.
Tonight, we gather to bid you farewell.
Is that Marissa?
Yet no one has come. For you were forsaken by all and mourned by none. Tonight we hear your confession of repentance.
Girl, what is going on in the Promia trailers?
Short, too brief to conceal your sin.
They just went from surgery ASMR to like religious slaughter.
I remember her. She's with Black Wolf. Let's take her down! Don't come any closer.
Foolish, blind servant of darkness. Your hands
Oh.
never falter, for you're convinced
Oh.
that it brings release from suffering.
Oh my god.
Your blade never quivers, for you trust it to
That's
be
a cool
righteous
shot right there, though.
judgment.
She's
Or
Batman.
perhaps they are merely lies, and not even clever ones.
Oh.
Corruption symptoms. What an absurd excuse, branding the innocent as sinners.
Is that Babby Promia?
With your hands, they swing the blade.
Oh, she looks real
to
crazy right
claim
there.
what they lust. And you let the rain of your bloodbath silence the weeping before your
I am not paying attention to the monologue. I keep looking at what's happening on screen.
What if I'd never made that choice? I had never chosen.
From this day forth,
What is left of me
the
to be
identity
me?
you possess. Promia.
Holy shit.
From this
Oh,
day
her hair.
forth, I begin mourning the fate I bear.
Shit. That last line was sexy though. I don't know what that means, but that's hot. What's this one? Dude, her trailers have been crazy.
We've tried everything, but they aren't someone we can deal with through legitimate means.
That's fine. Krampus has kept an eye on them for a while.
Dylan and Zhao look
You've
so
got some nerve
cute.
running an underground auction under the name of Tops.
Do you want Dylan and me to handle it?
She's so baby.
Just wait here for word. Promia will take care of it.
Almost. If I could just open this. What are you doing? Stay still, all of you.
Oh.
Move it. Don't keep the mind asleep.
So, congrats to guest number.
Yes, you did a good job setting this up.
And now, for the last. The moment you've all been waiting for.
What is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the highlight of tonight's auction.
Oh.
Raise your paddle.
What the fuck?
This
The animation.
opportunity
What the hell?
won't last.
Oh my god.
A sleek, graceful figure and a stunning violet hair. Tonight's crowning jewel. No. The rarest find this auction has ever seen.
Who's this voice actor?
Go ahead and place her most generous bid. We'll see who she belongs to.
Why is she getting auctioned?
Target is the one wearing the ram mask. The
Oh, she's
organizer of
she's
the
undercover her
auction.
mission.
Get rid of him.
Bro, they're all wearing masks. Oh, there he is. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's sexy. Woo! God damn! I hate to say it, but no one comes close to Zenless. Actually, I don't hate to say it. No one comes close to the Zenless trailer presentations.
Mission complete. Good. Did everything go well? Everything was as expected.
Damn. I'm kind of sad I didn't watch this earlier. I did not know that was that crazy looking. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. I'm caught up now, yeah. Well, I watched these. I don't know why it's not showing, but oh, maybe I didn't watch this one. I watched this one. I'm trying to figure out what I didn't watch. There was a period when Arknights first came out where I was just like exclusively watching Arknights, or sorry, playing Arknights, because I wanted to take advantage of my character. Oh wait, this one's great. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, but this one's great. I like this one a lot. This is so cute. Norway, Norway. This is so cute. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. It's I'm pretty much over, but yeah. Oh man, the Zenless trailers are so cool. This one was crazy too. Wait, what's the EP? Where's the EP? This was one of my favorites. I like this one a lot. I didn't even watch the Ishram Gwen ones, I think. I think I might have skipped through those. And I watched the Banyue ones. I think I watched all the Dylan ones. I think I skipped the Yidhari ones too. And then this one was great. I like this one. I didn't watch this. Oh! mousing over it, and all you see is the bouncing titties. This is crazy. I mean, like, we don't need to watch it. We've already we don't need to watch it. We don't need to watch it. I mean, it's not like a necessary.
Hello?
Monaco, we're back! Huh?
Listen up! If I catch wind of you bullying the mine workers one more time, you're gonna be so cooked! So go eat shit! Go and eat some food! You're back! Got all the veggies we need?
We got plenty!
Good. Well done.
Hey, what's that? I want to
What
try.
are these?
Yay,
How many times have I told you to eat vegetables every day?
But you didn't eat any yesterday.
You didn't see nothing.
Aww, she's messing with his ears.
I'm taller than you, so I don't need veggies.
And I'm just as tall as you now. Hey, I'm riding the wooden horse.
Better hold on. I won't save you if you fall.
Aww.
3, 2.
This is the combination of everything cute. A man who cooks, takes care of kids, the veggies. Rico's, okay, not to make y'all listen to that again. Rico's slurping sounds are so good.
Gross.
Right here. That crazy.
Makoto, thanks for cooking today.
You too. Don't even think about skipping the dishes.
So cute. That was so good. I love the Zenless trailers. I think they're a lot of fun. I like Dami too. This is a really good one. They're all really good. I don't think I've ever... Oh! I cried so hard playing that. What the fuck? Why are there a billion Yuzuhas? That's crazy. Oh, look at the olden days. Actually, it's not even that old ago. It hasn't even been a year. This one was pretty good. This is also one of my favorites. I like this one a lot.
Senior!
This one was cute. It's also just very... A lot of this, the APs fit the characters really well. I don't know which I would prefer. Like, would you rather, like, between the characters? Because it's always usually the second half characters that get the EP. Not always, but a lot of the time the second half characters get the EP. I don't know if I would prefer having, like, an extra trailer or an EP. Because I think the EPs are always such a bop.
穿去就往一山又长高，下练功发动了铁飞镖，一杆下但威武又可靠，是了服役休闲好比招摇，大发春人魑魅无处逃，会长之间相互躲引号，唯快不破。
I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, but I like this one a lot too. I'm also just kind of impressed with Hoyoverse that they can put out so many songs, like as many as they do, because every other character pretty much has a song, and I just think that's a lot. That's a lot. Where's my sound? All right, let me see. Ultimate Verdict. Oh my god, I haven't been playing Zenless too often. Anytime I do have time, I don't play any gachas now. All I do is play Pocopia. I have an unhealthy addiction to Pocopia. Thanks for whoever's doing the Outpost stuff. I already did 3. Let's see, I'm gonna do 1 more. I'm not actually training Anton. I'm just I just have Alejandra here to remind me that I should one day train Scorps. What are this? Scuvs? Scorps? Sure, why not? Sure. Oh my god, you guys are accepting this quick.
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo?
Oh my god, I have this guy.
Have a good one. Please, come again.
At least you only have to put money into Pocopia once, right? Right? I think I'm like 250 something hours into the game now. It's been great. I'll have to do a Pocopia stream where I update you guys on what my island looks like, but I've been decorating into all of them. The one I don't really know what to do with is the Sky Island one because everything's so disjointed and I don't like running around that far to get to things. So I've been trying to make that into my materials base where I have all my farms and stuff, but we shall see what I actually end up doing. Outpost. Let's look at the outpost. Alright, who we got? Oh my god. M6 Cecilia. Someone real like Cecilia. M6 Yeshunguangs. The more M6s you'll have, the less likely you're gonna make it in if you don't have Astra at M6.
Starting?
Oh, it's an M6 Astra too. Oh, god damn. God damn. Do you have M6 everybody?
I am the Eye of Obel.
God damn. Holy crap.
I've got your back.
Girl, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Holy moly!
Officer 148, Juyuan.
Well,
ready.
they do have an M6. They do have an M6 Astra. Too bad it's not the picture in your background.
Is the concert starting?
If your skills are maxed out, you're getting rejected.
We really harmonize.
Goodbye.
Is the concert starting?
No, I'm accepting only maxed out Astras.
We really harmonize.
Only the best of the Astras are allowed in my club. Is that what they're called? Club?
Is the concert starting?
Unacceptable. I don't care
we really
if one of her
harmonize.
attacks isn't as useful. I don't care. I don't care. Have you considered? I don't care. Skin, no skin.
Is the concert starting?
Not maxed out. Not a
we
true
really
fan.
harmonize.
Not a true fan.
Is the concert starting?
Where's my bell of shame? Hang on. Where's my bell of shame? It's time to shame. Shame! Shame! Shame bells out.
Ooh,
Unacceptable.
We really harmonize.
Unacceptable. Out. There's an M6 Yushenguang here. You have M6 for everybody but Astra? You have 3 M6s here?
Take a deep breath. The spotlight.
And you're not maxed out? You're not bye. This club's for the most Astra fans out there. Astra's not even here. Why did you apply? Get out of here. We're clean. We're clean. We do have some space if people want to apply. I can't guarantee I'll check it in recent times. Oh my god, my mods are not active. To be fair, I'm not very active on this game nowadays either. Oh my god, another M6. There's some M6 Astras. So harsh. I feel like if this is an Astra fan club, the least you can do is have a 12 Astra. No, if you can't meet those basic requirements, why are you here? Why are you here? Oh, there's actually a good amount of people. Oh my god, Bird hasn't played it forever either. There's a good amount of Astra's Pearls. What? I don't think I'm gonna do like another one of the Astra audits anymore because people get really offended by those. And it's a game that we play on the side, so I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm not gonna do them anymore. I'll just do like casually once in a while. I'll come in here and I'll let some people in, but not often. Oh my god, Sam hasn't logged in forever. This is Amber's partner. Oh, wife collectors. No. What is? Let's see this one. Oh, he's so active. He has an M1 dial-in. This is messed up. This messed up. Oh wait, who else is in here? Let me check my friends list. I have a feeling Megan hasn't logged in forever either. Oh my god, thank you, Ty. Can I post another one? I'll post another one. I don't know if anyone ever does the hard commissions. I'm just trying to get rid of them. Let's see. Oh my god, why does everyone have so many M everythings? Jesus. Max Tao Paihu. Lighter? Haramasa? Holy shit! A maxed out Haramasa in this day and age is such a rarity. This bitch has never come back. This is an OG Haramasa fan. No one is gonna top this. This is an OG. Holy crap. A maxed out Hugor? A good amount of Astras in here sprinkled in once in a while. Max out lighter. Another max out Astra. So many Astras. Astra. Anton, of course. People keep asking, why isn't Alejandro joining the group polls? Bitch, he hasn't logged on in 80 days. He's busy. Kristen hasn't logged on in 117 days. They're not playing right now. It's hard to find them. They're all doing stuff. Oh my god, so many people haven't played in forever. Armed, the legendary Armed hasn't logged in 277 days. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. But yeah, that's the thing with doing group polls is people gotta be wanting to play and wanting to join this. I know from an audience perspective, of course, you think like, who wouldn't want to join this? But not everybody cares about gacha games. I know this is very hard to grasp in this day and age when all of our games are gacha, but it's not everyone who wants to be part of the gacha sphere. And that's fair too. Sometimes when I'm in public and people are asking me about gacha, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't play gachas. I'm not going to admit to anything. I'm not going to admit my addiction. Armin is a pillar of channel lore. Oh yeah, he sure. I met him at a con a while back too. Megastrom, thank you for the raid. I'm doing good. How are you? Thought Billy would have pulled some people in. Nah, I think at this point, I don't know if Zenless is gonna get the older players back because the game has changed a lot from 1.4. So if anybody stopped playing during TV mode, I don't think they're gonna get those people back. But maybe like some of the older players who are just taking a break. Another thing again is like there's crazy saturation with gachas now. There's just so many gachas. She's so tall. Whose heels are taller? Hers or Astra's? Oh, I can't see Astra, damn it. Look at their feet difference. Her feet are so bent next to Promea's sleek feet. How do you do third person mode? Oh. Oh, I should have walked closer. Whose heels are taller? She's got like these weird pointy heels. Okay, this is better perspective. She's got like these big pointy heels. Astra's got big clunky heels. Her shoes are so cute though. I love her shoes. They're so cute. Damn. Damn. Can I go down? I'm trying to look at her shoes. Oh, there you go. Yeah. What's on her heels there? I can't look at her heels. Oh my god, look at her heels. I sure can't see her heels. Can I see her little writing on her thigh? That don't say shit, I think. That doesn't say anything. No one's gonna be able to see what the I'm literally as close as you can get. That says nothing. Nothing. I can't zoom in anymore. This is a shoe staring contest. It's been so long that I forgot what Astra's OG shoes look like. Are they the same as the skin? I think they're the same as the skins. She was the first skin. I think they didn't do too much different from her regular outfit. I hope they give her another skin. That could be cute. Gacha games are pretty much trying to get oversaturated some way. Not that I'm saying it's bad, but some people can overwhelm playing. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, I mean, like, anything can oversaturate anything. It's not... Gacha games are good in the fact that if you really don't play too much, it's okay. Because you'll just always have content, but it is hard to catch up after a while. With a standalone game, you can pick that and start it and finish it at any time that you're free. Yeah, there's just there's certainly a lot of gachas going on. It's Doctor's handwriting. I enjoyed the gameplay, so I'll keep playing, but now the characters in the room pick my interest, so I'll probably not be playing for the characters. That's fair. That's even better. I think if you don't pull, then you're getting the full experience out of gacha without him, so don't worry about it. Do whatever you want to do. I think for me, after S. Billy, I think I'll be pulling for a while, to be honest. I think because I want the Arknights and the Zenless. So I can't skip any of them. If Dahan gets 2 SP forms, Astra can get 2 skins. Well, they're different dev teams, so I don't think so. I'm not gonna lie, I keep up with Arknights and Field 3U because I don't have time playing. No, it's fair. It's a lot of games. I don't blame anybody. Oversaturation of RPG games. Then we had extraction shooters. Before that, we had battleground games. Industry goes through phases. No, for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah. AAA games do take a while to release. I think for me, I'm gonna play Zenless and Enfield for a while. I have nothing else on the horizon, so nothing new to add to the repertoire. But I feel like Zenless and Arknights keep me pretty occupied. I'm still behind on both of them. I barely do events on any of them. In Enfield, I don't even have my factory set up yet. The thing with JRPGs is that the scale of production for these gacha games and the quality that they're pushing out is hard for devs to keep up with. Like, if you think about a JRPG, how many years it takes to develop, and when it releases, it's like one expansion of a gacha game. It's just the scale in which gacha productions ramp up and how much manpower China has to get these things going. It's just such a... they have changed video games forever. It's just crazy. Anime video games forever, I'd say. I think the AAA Western game sphere is largely untouched. They always should be up for people joining their team. Yeah, but I think when you don't have a gacha game that's like ongoing huge amounts of income, like every banner is like a game releasing. The income for standalone RPGs is gonna be very different. I don't think they're gonna have the income to continuously hire giant swaths of people. I'm not a game dev, so I don't know. This is just my personal observations, and I don't know if it's true or not. But I think very little Japanese and Korean game dev teams can compare to the size of China's game dev pool, just because there's by population there's so many people. If they can keep up with it, good for them. But I haven't seen like a gacha of one of these, of one of the what's the other one that came out, like Enfield scale, any of the Hoyo scales. Like all of their game releases have been fully fledged. It might as well just be a standalone game. I wish it was sometimes, because I can't keep up with the updates. Try to be next to it. I think Baldur's Gate was a really fun experience, and I like how multiplayer that was. And there's like a lot to work with there. And you have to find a lot of really skilled people. I feel like the more games coming out, the more the devs are spread thin, or asset creation people are spread so thin. I treat the five gachas is already enough. I think that's too much. I don't even log into gachas. I think that's the trap, is when you log in every day, you start to, there's going to be burnout. It's hard. It's really hard. Another thing I get scared of is like once gacha games end service, what happens? What happens to all the money and time I spent? Is it just gone? I wish they'd at least release it as a standalone game. I think with how much money they make off of us, that's the least they can do, is publish it as a standalone game. Like, give me a console, like a PC, a Steam download of this. Maybe charge money if you want. But just keep it going as something that fans can continuously enjoy and go back to. You know what I mean? Right now, gachas are just gone. Yeah. I was really sad about Dragalia Lost ending, because I really liked Dragalia Lost. But when that ended, it's gone. Like, I remember there was like a couple months ago where I just really missed the game. And luckily, oh, thank you for whoever's taking my Intel board. Thankfully, all of the music you can still grab from the, what's it called? The YouTube, like you can hear the music from YouTube, but Dragalia Lost as like a whole is gone. That is a weird line there. Okay. Love that game. Yeah. I don't know anything about World Flipper, but I think it was by the same creator. Just get deep on Final Fantasy 14. It's kind of, once I played the Hoyo games, that 14's polish kind of felt different after that. Soundtrack is still amazing, but like so little, at least back when I played, so little of the content was voiced over. And it was kind of frustrating after a while, because they pick like the best actors across the board, and then so little of the content was voiced. And the updates take a lot longer too. So it's like, when you play gachas, they give you unrealistic expectations on how to maintain a game. 14 is also the same formula every time. It might as well just be every patch releases new region, new story, and then the raid tiers are always the same. It's the same pattern. Not that I minded, but I got burnt out from that too. I think every game I've played, I've experienced some burnt out eventually. Gacha games you still waiting for you, but you can't play the game anymore. The Final Fantasy War of the Visions game just shut down in Japan too, which was really disappointing. And I think that game would be really, because they finished the story arc, I think it would be really, really easy to just release as a standalone, but they don't do it. I think there were some gacha games. HP does know how to spend budget, especially how rough Final Fantasy 14 was back in the day. Yeah, I just wish Final Fantasy 14 had better story presentation sometimes. Because I think story writing is unparalleled. I think Shadowbringers and Endwalker is some of the best writing I've ever seen across any video games. And like the presentation, the way it was fine. I wouldn't be upset if they voiced more of the scenes. Some of those scenes were so fucking good. I wish I could hear Renee Zager perform them. Or Jonathan Bailey. Holy crap. I can never play Square Enix gacha. They just keep close. Yeah, no. I'll never touch another Square Enix gacha, I think. Even if I get cast in it, because I just don't have any faith that it's gonna... They've burned me too much. Them Not even as bad. Bandai Namco games, they make me so upset, the gotchas. I loved Tales of Cristoria. I thought Tales of Luminaria was good too. I didn't play it as much, but I loved Cristoria. I thought they made some great gotcha games. I don't know why they end of service. Because they're such good games. I liked it. Oh, Sam. Bring Trickle, I lost Switch 2. Yeah. Yeah, Tales of Symphonia was one of the first games I ever played. I played it with my friend. We did co-op through the whole thing. And that first chapter when you meet Maple, the granny, and when she gets turned into the X-Sphere thing, I was like, holy shit. That was very formative for my younger years. It definitely solidified a love for JRPGs very early on. I love Symphonia. I love Symphonia. I know people don't really love Zestiria, but I like Zestiria. I really liked Lila. I think Carrie Cranen was a great voice acting pick for her. Ironically, the character I didn't like as much was Alicia, who was voiced by Alexis Tipton. Her performance was great. I just didn't like Alicia too much, which is funny because I love Natalia in Tales of Abyss, who also is that archetype of sheltered princess. But Natalia was so stuck up. I loved her. She was the Ohoho Ojo-sama. I adored Natalia. But Alicia in Zestiria didn't get to me as much. I didn't like her as much. I liked Saray. I liked Mikleo. I liked Berseria. I love Velvet. Velvet was one of those, like, there's a lot of things I recommend doing for voice acting practice, and one of them, if you're a weeb, obviously if you're not a weeb, go look at plays and movies and mimic those performances and see if you can get that same performance drawn out. And Christina V, I wish I had one session with Christina for her Miyabi trailer, and that was it. And I wish I had the chance to tell her that, like, Velvet, her performance as Velvet in Tales of Berseria was one of my favorite performances ever, because there's a scene, I mean, I can find it on YouTube right now. It was so good, the way she showed her rage. Whenever I practice voice acting and I use that as like a like script material, I can never replicate what she did there. She was so good. This is 9 years ago. Good Lord. I was a baby 9 years ago. I'm old as fuck now, though. Oh, hang on. Let me turn Zenless's music off. But Christina V, this is Miyabi's voice actor. She's so fucking good.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamawana's village. Lord Artorias.
Oh, this is Erica Mendez. This is Trigger's voice actor, and this is Sunbringer. Holy crap! Everybody in Zenless is in this.
Would never have done such a thing.
No. What's so unbelievable?
This is Miyabi's voice actor.
That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice. That he imprisoned his wife's sister. Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! All to get his hands on Inominat's power!
I'm sure he had a reason for...
A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother, Luffy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good?
It ends there, but this is one of my favorite performances in like a JRPG, and I tried some when I was a little kid. Not really a little kid, but like when I was in my like teens. When did this come out? 9 years ago. How old was I? Yeah, I was 9 years ago when this came out, and I was trying to replicate the emotions. I couldn't do it. I think I still can't do it. This is so unique to Christina V. This is such a good performance. And this is what I mean about one, having a very talented actor. This is definitely because the actor is so talented, but also the script material. It's giving you a reason, and it's giving you the lines to be angry for. So often I book these characters that don't have emotional ups and downs, and I can only perform within what my script says. So I'm so jealous. I would love an opportunity to have a character like this that can yell and scream and show anger and feel so much hurt and pain. I love that. I think that's so good. There's so much material to work with. It's a lot of fun. But I don't think I could have ever done Velvet in my entire life. She's so good. Actors nowadays are so talented, but she's from a generation where they were built different. Huge respect to her generation of actors. They're so fucking good. Let me see if I can find another one. There's one more scene she did where she's like, oh, here it is. This one was also really, really good.
Is that... I'm dead. I'm dead.
Calm down, Velvet! This farce is just another of Illuminat's illusions!
My fast forward.
How callous.
Yeah, hang on. This isn't the part that I liked. Okay, we'll watch from here, actually. This is important context.
He's right. Just think, everything I did was baseless, arrogant. And even so, I still...
You hurt so many innocent people, didn't you?
This is the #1 gaslighter in the world.
I devoured and killed so many.
Without even knowing Arthur's true aims.
I destroyed people. I destroyed whole towns.
And worse yet, you didn't even show mercy to your own sister's reincarnation.
I ate her.
And despite all of that, I still love you, Velvet. That's why I chose to become
This
a
is heavy
sacrifice
spoilers. Sorry, y'all.
for you, sister. But think, if you try to stop the resurrection, wouldn't my death be all for nothing? To tell you the truth, I was terrified of dying. It was so dark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You'll accept it then? That everything you've done up until this point, all of it.
Yes. It was all for nothing. And for no one. I hurt so many people. All for no reason. I'm a monster.
If you've accepted it, you have to atone for your sins. Once I eat the final 2 malevolences inside you, I'll fully awaken. Give them to me. Give me your hatred.
I forgot about Isaac.
If you do, I can cleanse this world of all its pain. I had hoped that you could live in a world without pain and sadness.
This is a very big build up to the scene I'm looking for.
You don't belong there.
This is a huge... Oh my god, I forgot about him! I keep calling him Raven from Abyss, but he's not Raven. I forgot his name. Oh shit!
Let me go.
Oh, here we go.
We have to go.
No!
If you don't, you'll die too for no reason.
No!
A twisted monster like me doesn't deserve to live. Don't you understand?
She's so good.
You're the reincarnation of the first sacrifice. Part of me. Don't worry, I'll devour you too.
Laphicet, tell this self-absorbed idiot what she needs to hear!
Please, let me go.
Will you stop whining? No, I don't understand! You snap at people! You're scary! You tried to
context, that's a little weird.
And you're filled with life. I don't understand a single thing about you. But you gave me a name. When I was a number.
Oh.
You gave me that compass. You taught me what it meant to be alive. That's why I care about you, Velvet. I'll protect you for my own sake.
Okay, this part here is the performance.
I don't care if you're malevolent or if it was pointless. If the world says it's a mistake to love you, I'll fight the whole world. I don't care how much pain you feel. It doesn't matter. A world without you, Velvet. Is the one thing I couldn't bear.
Let me go. My hand will...
Eat my arm. I don't care. Just leave me the other
It's getting to it, it's getting to it.
I needed to clobber the jerk who made my Velvet cry.
Okay, here.
I love them all. I loved Laffy and Celica, Arthur, everyone. To have it all stolen from me. Why them? Why not me?
It hurts so much.
Ah.
I'm in despair. How is it going?
Anyway, I know I made you sit through like 6 minutes just to get to that one part, but holy shit, that in the rage scene, so fucking good. She's such a good performer. Freaking out every time I see her. I tried so hard to replicate her performance when I was just practicing voice acting in my closet, and nothing I did could have anything close to that. It was so good. Loved it. And when we were doing the Miyabi trailer together, hang on, I'll show you the one. Christina V knows how to do the most heartbreaking scream of all time. Because when we were doing this trailer, I directed her for this one. When we got to this part here, I talked about it when it came out, but she does a scream here that the music covers up. I have the raw audio. I obviously can't show you guys this, but when I heard it for the first time, I was crying directing it 'cause she killed it. Getting to work with her on this, it was so cool because I'm a big fan of her work, but holy shit. Let me see if I can find the stream. You can't hear it, but it's like that moment where her mom died. Oh, this is Natalie, by the way. All the connections, all the lore.
Close your eyes. This is our last training. Miyabi, don't be sad. Don't be afraid. Live on.
I'm so sad that the music covered it up, but she, like, whatever you think you're hearing right now, I promise you, without the music, it was insane. It was like hearing her do that. She did that on one take. Hearing her do that, I just about had a stroke. It was so good. She's so good at screaming. Like, it was wild. Like, I remember sending that to one of the other directors out of context. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. This is what we just did. And then the response I got was holy shit. And it was so good. And like you can hear it, but like without the music, by itself, it's heartbreaking. I was just so heartbroken, and I'm so glad we had a lot of time to work on that trailer because we knew we were gonna want to work on it a while, and I knew what I was getting into because Alexis was directing Natalie, Miyabi's mom, in the other room, and Alexis came out crying. So I was like, oh great, I'm glad we're so fucked for this. I know I'm gonna cry during this too. And so when I went to record it, and Christina like did the child Miyabi stuff, her range is so I'm so jealous. Her range is so wide. It's insane. No, very talented voice actors. Zenless has a really strong cast. Like Miyabi was she's obviously great for Miyabi, but she's someone that you put on the really emotional characters because she can really punch those out. You heard her Velvet, and her Tales of Berseria performance that I really like. It might be my favorite performance of hers because it was the first role I knew her for. That performance, that performance was 10 years ago. Think of how much she's improved since then. If she redid that scene, actually, I don't even know if she could beat how well she delivered that scene because there's cracks and breaks in her voice there that I don't know if you can replicate. That's something like whenever voice actors have like those voice cracks and breaks and shivers, that comes from emotion. You can't, unless you're some genetic freak, you can't control your voice to do that right exactly where you want it to happen. It's all just kind of happens. So that's why there's some things I've put out that I don't think I'll ever be able to replicate. I don't know about hers, but maybe she has such mastery of her voice that she can force her voice to crack. I can't do it. I can add shakiness. I can't add a crack. Those are so authentic. I love hearing voice cracks. I love hearing imperfections. Diction's a different story, but at least like voice imperfections, I think it makes the performance so human. I think it's really cool. Didn't know of her till recently. She is an industry veteran. She's been working for many decades. 2 decades? I don't want to say 3 because I don't know how old she is, but at least 2 decades for sure. Yeah, very talented lady. But yeah, that's all for tonight, I think. I know we didn't play too much Zenless. We sure just yapped for most of it. But at least we talked about Zenless. We'll take that, right? you know. Yeah. I'm trying to think when I can stream again, and I don't know for sure. I've got one more week of heavy work, and then the week after, I'm pretty free, but Min is in town, so we might be hanging out with Minifred. Yeah, thank you for joining me, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be around for the next stream. Let me think. Maybe next stream, if there's no new content for Zenless and Arknights, we'll do the concert. Not sure yet. I'll let you know when I decide. Because I feel like this Friday might be... Is it this Friday or next Friday that's going to be the live stream for 3.0? It might be live stream for 3.0. I don't know. Let me see. Whenever the Twitter announces it. Because I definitely want to watch the 3.0 trailer. So we'll watch that together. I won't be watching it at crack ass of dawn. Ain't nobody got time for that. But I'll definitely find... Oh! Ace made me an Astra outfit and I forgot to put it on. I have it all set and everything. Well, shit. I'll put it on the next Endless stream. I forgot today. This Friday, I believe. Okay. Then we'll do that on Friday, and then maybe. Oh right, yeah, the poll stream. I don't know when it's gonna be. Me and Megan are planning to poll for Silly, but we're trying to get Kristen to join us, and she's only available on one day that week, so we're trying to figure out when we can do the polls. Yeah, I'll upload the Discord once I know, but sometimes we don't know until the day of, so that's why I don't bother announcing sometimes. I just don't know when's gonna happen. But yeah, if you want to watch the VOD on YouTube, it'll be on the VOD channel. I've been streaming some regular streams onto the VOD channel of YouTube. The big ones, like the live stream stuff, that'll still be on the main channel, but just like the everyday stuff, I'm gonna try to stream it to YouTube on the VOD channel instead. Yeah. All right, good night, everybody. Have a good one. No raid today. I'm gonna run because I really have to pee. Bye. I'll see you next time.